I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
You are watching and listening to Chris and LTIDtv on YouTube and your favorite podcasts.
Are you ready? I'm saying, are you ready?
And now, here's your host.
Right, Chris.
All right there, welcome along. How the devil are you all? Ooh, are we ready? Yeah, how many times have you been to the toilet today? That is the question. Whoa, if you notice, and all I'll say is, I don't, I'm not claiming any superior football knowledge, but if you did look at that introduction, when it came to actually the final, the two girls were wearing an England and a Germany t-shirt. That's scary a little bit, isn't it? It's scary. But and lucky as well. How the devil are we all? Looking forward? Oh, come on, we've got to enjoy this, haven't we? Let's just say a couple of hellos, first of all. And Brad is in. Good evening, Brad, sir. How the devil are you? And he says here, you literally could not have written the script to this final better. Sorry, I'll have a drink. Coffee. Yeah, all right. I'll try that again. You literally could not have written the script to this final any better. 56 years since the lads brought football home. The ladies face the same rivals in a major competition. Come on, you Lionesses. Oh, yeah, I mean, looking at Wembley, it's going to be packed. I mean, whatever this has done, it has certainly brought women's football home. And make sure you don't go out, because if we do bring it home and it does come home, we don't want Amazon not finding us in and dropping it off in Scotland, do we? Rennie, how the devil are you, sir? Thank you very much for popping in. Nice to see you. Are you watched the Women's International match or Leicester City versus Seville? To be totally honest with you, what I've said is that I will watch this until it finishes, and then if it hasn't gone to extra time or penalties and there's anything of the Leicester game left, we'll switch over. To be totally honest with you, I've seen us play Seville in the Champions League, wasn't it? So I've seen us play Seville. We haven't got any new signings on show. I don't really see the point. Don't get me wrong, if it wasn't clashing, then yes. Ravi's in. Ravi, how are you? Welcome along, sir. I'll probably have the other one. I will have the Leicester game on, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this will be the one that we will be commenting on. I write photographs, not one-liners, mate. Paragraphs. Yay! I shouldn't have expected anything less. It's nice to have Brad back. Welcome along. And after his holiday to somewhere down south, who knows where it was. Matter of opinion, get over there. He's back. He's going to be putting some new channel content out soon, so do check him out. Facebook user, come on, you Lionesses. Oh, indeed. Let's see you roar. Do you need a Chris Kamara for the LCFC game? Like I say, it'll only be whatever's left after this. So, but yeah, well, we'll see. Let's see how we go on. But I'll probably be on my own. So if anybody wants to pop on, Louise, and I'm going to say to Louise, who was going to be joining us today, she may or may not. She is feeling rough as very poor toilet paper. She basically, we think she's got. Well, she said the big C, and I'm hoping she's meaning COVID, not the other one. Because my mate was hurt with the big C once. Yeah, he was walking past Curry's and the C fell on his head. Ravi and cool Chris, you good? I am good. By the way, Arsenal beat. Yes, I know. That's right. They did 6-0. They've got a good team this year. All joking aside, yeah, but really they can't do it on Wednesday night in the Champions League. Brad! What? What have you been saying? What have you been eating while you've been down in Cornwall? That is what I want to know. But it is the final. It is England versus Germany. For the ladies, I think, well, Germany or France would have been a big rivalry. Lou, like I say, get better soon. She did actually predict the two semi-finals, but she predicted France to beat Germany. And then that we would beat Germany in the final. So, you know, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I'm just looking for something that I want to play, and I'll just see if I can find it here. And I can't. I'm sure I had it. Let's play this instead, because we'll go over to our correspondent live at Wembley Stadium. And Mike, what formation do you think England are going to play?
Ladies and gentlemen, England will be playing 4-4-2.
Coming home, it's coming home, it's coming. Football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming. Football's coming home.
Oh, let's hope so. Rennie, that would be brilliant, mate. That would be absolutely brilliant. England and Leicester to win. And I'm just watching the screen here of the BBC, and I can't have the sound on, but that little girl that is dancing at the end of the game, they've actually got her in the commentary box with Ian Wright, Alex Scott. I think it's Gabby Roslin that's hosting. I think it is. I mean, that is what this is all about. I have followed this from the start. I didn't think it would go this well. You guys have taken it on board. The whole country's taken it on board. You know, you can just think the last time we watched the men, they got stuffed 4-0 by Hungary. And hopefully the Lionesses will be a little bit more hungry for it today. I'm getting them all out the way early. Says, thank you in the huge £6.67. Has my mic gone funny? Has it gone funny? So I've turned my mic over. Let's have a look. Is it not? It should be working. It should be working. Okay, so it's a different mic. So hopefully it's getting better. I was testing it earlier and it was working and everything. Right, let's have a look. I want to say, first of all, for those Leicester fans amongst us, you may have recognised the song at the start. It was the first show, Showaddywaddy and Hey Rock and Roll, but going to the tune of Hey England. A little bit out of date with the players from the West of Germany when they released it. But my thanks to my mate, Dave Bartram, lead singer of Showaddywaddy, who's very, very kind. And send the station as well. He's done a few things on here. And who's probably easier phone. Renee, how do I sound to you? Do I sound okay to the work? Anyway, thank you to Dave Bartram. Messaged him late on Saturday night saying, oh, I forgot you did this, can you use it? And he very, very kindly said, yes, we can. So you'll probably hear it a few times as we go through. But this is the Leicester Till I Die TV. It is the Women's Euros final. I want you to do this if you would do, please. Yeah, it says there that it can subscribe. If you could subscribe, it would be absolutely fantastic. As Nicola Ferdinand said. It does help. I'm trying to get to 1.5. It would be great if you could do that before the season kicks off. I doubt it, but if you keep subscribing, you never know. And smash the likes as well, please. That really does help with the algorithm. As I keep saying, YouTube, they will put in front of people videos that have been liked a lot. Of course, you know, people like it, you get in there in front of everybody, and they will also go, oh, look at that, and they'll hopefully do exactly the same. But let us have a look now and see if I can bring this in. We will have a look at how we all got here, shall we? Yes. Yes, indeedy. Well, let's hope he's playing for Leicester. Let's just before I start, get a few new comments. You, man, it sounds like you were underwater still. I don't know. 1 second. I tell you what, Doug, I don't know if you can jump on and then I can get off and try and sort something out. I don't know what is happening. No. Is that any better at all, guys? I don't know if this is coming across any better. I fixed it, have I? Ah, great. Oh, I pushed it in. I know I turned it off and turned it on again. That's what I did. I am having major problems. I have tried a new microphone, but hopefully it will be better. Thank you for sticking with me. So it's England versus the Germans. It is, like I say, the final. It is the final of European Women's Euros 2022. Wasn't quite predicted by Louise, but she did predict that England would win it. So let's hope she is correct. And just have a look. Any more comments before we started? You fixed it now. Everybody saying hello to everybody else. It's better, says Rennie. Thank you very much. Doug's coming on here with me, Ravi, in a few minutes, about 10 minutes. I'm just going to go through some pictures here. And we're going to have Doug and Lou on. But like I say, Lou has come down with the dreaded. Yes, so we wish her all the best. She might pop on if she feels a little bit better, she said. So let's have a look. First of all, I want to thank this company, 3 Retro. See the shirt I'm wearing here? They supplied it for me. They have such a huge selection. It's your one-stop shop for retro shirts and retro leisure wear on the internet. They will ship worldwide. Yes, Brad, even down to St. Ives if necessary. Just visit all the w's.3retro.com. That's the number 3 retro.com. Like I say, all the England shirts, there's international teams, there's like the likes of Barcelona, Real Madrid, there's championship teams and there's Premier League teams. There's great selection. I think I've just got about every England one going. So Renee, we don't really want one. We don't really want to know that, Renee. I mean, I know we're a friend, but we don't promote each other's channels exactly like that because we want people to stay on here. So what I'm going to have to now do, thank you very much, Renee. What I'm going to have to now do is go on here and get rid of that comment. Which means I've got to block you for 5 minutes. I'm sorry, Rennie, but life's a bitch, and then you die. There we go. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go over and do that show, Rennie, that's up to yourself. Like I say, when we're actually doing one at the same time, I was on his channel last night or the night before, and I didn't promote this because I knew he was doing one as well. You know, we're just nice to each other like that. But get onto 3retro.com for your favorite shirts, retro shirts, huge choice. And just say Leicester Till I Die sent you. won't give you anything off, but yeah, it's just worth mentioning it. Right, the semi-finals. England, Sweden, Germany played France. Now, as you can see there, Lou's predictions were England against France. But in fairness to her, she did get all those 4 right. And Brad says here that he predicted the men's Euros final would be the cheating Italians versus England. Tell you what, the Italians at the women's game aren't that good. I think even North Macedonia would have beaten them. Whoops. Okay. Did I say that out loud? Let's have a look. How is the game going to be played? Well, it's match 31 of the competition, and the match rules are it's obviously 90 minutes. At the end of 90 minutes, it's 30 minutes of extra time will be played if necessary. So if it's all square, at the end of 90 minutes, there's 30 minutes of extra time if necessary. The score, why don't you stick your predictions? I've gone 2-1 to England. So stick your predictions in and we'll write them down. We'll have a look at them as we go through. So 90 minutes, I say 30 minutes of extra time. If it's still level after extra time, it's the penalty shootout. The dreaded penalty shootout. Surely the women can't be as bad at penalty shootouts against against the Germans as the men are, could they? There are 12 named substitutes, and you can only use a maximum of 5. But if you go into extra time, you are allowed a 6th.
Well, I don't believe it.
Oh, it's true. It's true, Victor. 90 minutes of extra time if necessary. Then it goes to pens. 12 substitutes can be named, of which 5 can be made during the 90 minutes. Those, of course, are the new rules in the Premier League as well. And a 6th is allowed in extra time. So I'll be around for a bit. Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm staying on the match. Terence said it sounded a bit like Maisie's laugh. I sounded like Maisie? I don't think she'll like that. I don't think she'll like that at all. Here we go. This is how we got here. We played Austria in the first game. The opening game seems only like yesterday, and we beat them 1-0. Ali's on. Good evening, Ali. How are you? Welcome from America. It's great to have you on, Ali. It's great to have you on. Thank you for coming back. Brad's going 3-0 to the Lionesses. So, yeah, in the groups, we played Austria, the opening game 1-0. 1-0. So, don't worry, Terry. It doesn't matter at all. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we beat Austria 1-0. Yeah, really disappointed in that game. But then again, you know, I do tend to forget that Austria did get to the semi-finals in the last one. And then I thought Norway, which was going to be our toughest game, we went and beat them 8-0. And that's, you know, where the hell did that come from? And then, of course, Northern Ireland, we beat them 5-0. But I want to say well done to the Northern Irish ladies, because they did actually, it was the first ones. They'd only turned professional in January. This was their first final. So the fact that they got here was great for them. Oh, you mean the clip that I've got of it, Ravi? Yes, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Terry, Brad, you know, I always appreciate the mods coming in. I don't expect you to stop. You've got a life. You do what you've got to do. I just appreciate you doing what you do. The phone posted the wrong flag, Ali. Oh, should I ask which one? But then the Germans, well, they started off 4-0 over Denmark. They then struggled against Spain. Spain had the majority of the game, but Germans did what Germans do. They held on, and they made it to a 2-0 win. Deserved it, and Spain can't grumble because they didn't take the most of the chances. And then Finland they came up to in the third game, which was really just a warm down game for Germany. And no disrespect, a bit like Northern Ireland was for us, if I'm honest with you. But they beat them 3-0. So they managed to score 9 goals. We scored 14, and we both went through as top of the group. So you can't ask for more than that. 15 in the chat, only 3 likes. Come on, guys, give the channel, give the video a like, please. It really, really helps me. You won't know how much it helps me. So if you can do that, that would be great. Wonderlust, Wondrous Fan Channel. I think your ladies can do the business. I think so. They have. What can I say? They've impressed me more than any other team. That's what I'll say. Martin, I mean, the Germans haven't been tested yet because they've not been behind to see how they do. We've seen that. Martin, hello, greetings from Germany. He said, "Who do you think will win?" If I say Germany, will you give a sub to the channel and like the video, Martin? And if you don't, then I'll have to say England. Those splinters in my bum, they're not half hurting. See you later, Terry. See you later. Ali, it unfortunately doesn't show up as flags, Ali. It just shows up as black squares. StreamYard haven't quite got the connection right. Yeah, it won't do flags, like I say, in StreamYard, but I've been trying and I've just given up. Wondrous, I saw the Alessia Russo goal from earlier that could qualify as an international incident. I tell you what, if Ronaldo or Messi had done that, we'd be watching it until Kingdom Come. I mean, she never could have hoped that it would have gone in. The German goalkeeper wasn't ready for it. She wasn't expecting it. But what a goal. What a cheeky goal. Back heel through the goalkeeper's leg, nutmeg in. Yes, well done. Well done, that girl. Well done. Right. And then we got to the semis. And I'm not going to make the obvious joke. Well, we got to the quarters first, in fairness. I love these English girls celebrating. We beat Spain 2-1, and it went into extra time. It's the only game so far that has actually gone to extra time. Nothing's yet gone to penalties. I keep saying that, don't I? I keep saying that. But we did go behind to Spain, and at that point, we were struggling. And I didn't think we were going to get it. But, yeah, and what a wonder goal for the second goal in that game. And then, of course, Sweden, winner with Russo's amazing back heel. We just literally, I mean, to say that the Swedish, indeed I do wonder, yeah, I do, the Swedish goal, it was like Sweden are the second biggest team in the world, as in FIFA rankings. Well, they didn't look like the second best team in the world to me. We totally destroyed them. The opponents had beat Austria in the semis, and they beat them 2-0. And then, but again, another game where they struggled against France. They beat them 2-1, but France had the majority of play. They had the majority of the shots, but Germany did what they have to do, and total respect to Germany. You know, soak the pressure up. It's like a heavyweight boxer. You know, the opponent's coming on to you. Let them come on to you. Let them wear themselves out. And then Germany just scored on the breakaways. And Martin says, hope our team win. It was very hard too because England got more fans. Yeah, of course we have. We've never played to as big a crowd as this. I mean, we filled Old Trafford out for the first game. This is at Wembley, which of course is why the Charity Shield yesterday was held at the church that we like to call the meeting place of our Lord Jesus Christ, the King Power Stadium. And I've got to say at this stage, so much is owed to our manager, Serena Vigholm. I probably haven't pronounced that right. I mean, she took Netherlands to the final 5 years ago, which was their last Euros, obviously because of COVID. So it would be every 4 years. She took the Dutch to the final. She's taken the English to the final. I know we've got to three finals before. We've met Germany in the final. They beat us 6-2. So I'm sorry, Martin, but revenge is definitely a dish best served cold. Keep on liking the video if you can. It is much, much, much appreciated. Right, let's have a look what we've got coming up. So let's have a look at the tournament and who's been doing what, when, why, and whom. We have got 92 goals have been scored. Unfortunately, my little thing's not quite big enough there. 92 goals have been scored, and that is 3.07 goals per match. Now, this isn't for England, this isn't for Germany, this is for the whole tournament. There's a goal scored every 29 minutes. Now, I suppose if it was England's men, you'd be looking at that and going, yeah, there's a goal scored every 29 months. I don't know. I'm just saying. It's not been a bad tournament. That is when all the goals were scored. There's 14 were scored in the first 15 minutes. Wow. 21 scored just before half time. 18 scored just after half time. Wow. Terry, thank you so much. I just got your message. Take care, buddy. Hope you are well soon. It must be going round again. And then, as you can see, it just goes down and down and down. But those are the main times when goals are scored in these finals. Who scored the most goals? Who do you think? Who do you think? It is, of course, England have scored 20. Germany has scored 13. France, 10. And then you're down to the single figures. Possession, and I know it goes off the scale a bit there, but Spain have got the biggest possession. England have got the second biggest, sort of 5 points behind. And Germany only make it onto the board in 8th for possession. But like I said, they haven't needed it. You know, we've seen them play France, and you know, we saw them play Spain. Both times, as you can see there, Spain and France had the better possession in the game. Germany won them. Renee, thank you very much for that. Appreciate that very kindly, sir. Do hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Really appreciate that, Renee. Thank you very much. Sure, we've got some more figures here. Yes, we have. Passing accuracy. I'm sorry. I don't think I can see the German flag there. Can you? No, it's not. 86% from Spain. But again, you would argue, yes, they had the passing accuracy, but what did they do with it? England, 85% for England. Germany not on there. Total attempts, France, 107. England, 95. Germany, 93. So just waiting. Now, hopefully Doug's going to be coming on in a minute. Otherwise, I'm going to be on my own some. Goals, here we go. Oh, look at this. Beth Mead, 6. Pop 6, or no, it's not Poop, is it? It's Pop 6. We have got 3 players in the top 5 top scorers in this game. We've got Mead on 6, Russo on 4, and Kirby on 2. It's strange to see Ellen White not on there, but let's be honest with you, she's a bit like Jamie Vardy for Leicester. If he's on the pitch, he's taking people away. The chance, you know, he's going to create problems. I think that's what Ellen White. I think everybody's looking at it and going like, "Oh, Ellen White, yeah, we've got to watch her." And then other people are coming in to score. Again, thank you very much to you as well, Brad. Smash the likes button, and it's very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Let me just see. Just going to send Doug a message, see what he is doing. Assists, well, Mead. I mean, you've got to say, for me, Mead has been the player of the tournament. Really, really has. And then, let's have a look what's below that. Nothing. That is the last slide. So, let me go back and go single frame and get rid of that. So the teams have been announced. Yes, they have. And let's have a look at the teams and see if I can just bring those up for us at all. I don't know if this is going to work. I think I've got to swap over to this one, and you will be able to see the stop screen share. Unfortunately, I can only share one screen at a time, which is really annoying when you're trying to use 4 or 5 different applications. But here is the team. So England have gone their usual 4-2-3-1. Germany have gone their usual 4-3-3. So let's just go through that England team now. You've got Earps in goal, and he's had a good tournament, made some cracking saves. A back 4 of Williamson, Williamson, Bright, and Bronze. Two in the middle there, Stanway and Walsh. And then just behind Ellen White up the front, we've got Hemp, Kirby, and Mead. Now, I'm sorry, if I was the German strikers, I would be looking really worried at that. Germans have got Frome in goal. Gwyn, is it? Heinrich, Hagering, and Rauch in defence. Across the midfield, Magel, Odorf, and De Brits. And yes, I know I'm awful at this. And then the front three of Huth and Brand, either side of Captain Poop. That just sounds so wrong, doesn't it? Talking of Captain Poop, he's here. Good evening, Doug. How are you, sir?
Good evening. I've literally just put the actual TV on, and I'm actually wondering what's going on. It must be the closing ceremony or something.
I think so. I've just turned around. There's a very nice lady. I don't think she's one of the players. Oh, that's just lost half her clothes. I'm sure somebody...
Yeah, I've just seen that. I've just seen that now.
I thought you might. Right, 1 second, mate. Let me just get all this ready. Louise, unfortunately, has come down with the lurgy.
Oh, bless her.
She won't. Well, she might join us later if she's feeling fit. Feeling a bit better. She said, but I think when you've got it, you just want to.
Aye. Oh, bless her. Hope she feels better soon. And yeah, it's not nice. It's not nice. This dreaded day.
No.
Well, no. I don't really want to say it because it's obviously demonetized, but it's horrible. No, absolutely horrible.
It is horrible, and we wish her the best as well, and Terry as well, who's not been feeling himself. But I'm sure hopefully he didn't mean something else by that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we wish Louise the best. I was just saying she has predicted an England, Sweden, and Germany, France 2 semi-finals, and I'm not sure, lady, if you're supposed to point to your boobs when you're wearing that sort of outfit. I know that makes you look round. I think most of the male population of the UK know where they are.
Yes.
Doug, it's great to have you on. Your details are in the chat, but just give a shout out to where people can find you.
Yeah, my YouTube is the Dugout Football channel on YouTube, and my Twitter handle is Enrod_992, Instagram Douglas.Horn, and Facebook at Douglas James Horn.
Indeed. Ravi, yeah, I am good. Thank you very much. Chris is in the chat. Hi, mate. Hope you're well. I won't be watching the game as it's my personal choice. I don't watch women's football, mate. It's up to you. It's up to you. I don't watch curling. There's all sports that we don't particularly watch. So no, mate. Each to their own. Each to their own. And Ravi's saying smash the likes as well and subscribe to Chris. Great channel with great banter and footy knowledge. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I'm not sure about the last one there, Ravi. Have people on that make me look good. Let me put it away. He also says, big up, Doug.
Hi, Ravi.
How do you say the German names? I knew that a German would have to actually. The one German in the chat would have to pick me up on that. I am rubbish. I'm even with English names. If I get past Smith, Jones, and White and Brown, and that, and I'm struggling. Though yeah, I'm not repeating them. Ravi says the back line looks very strong. It does. Like I say, I mean, I don't think it's in the starting 11, Doug.
No, I'm literally just about to actually look at the starting 11s just now.
I'm not sure if I can. Let me just see if I can bring this up.
Oh crikey! Right, so right, I'll have a wee go at the German side. Right, so we've got
you're brave.
Froms in goal. Back four of Rauch, Hegering, Hendrich, and Gwyn. Magul, Oberdorf, De Brits, and Brandt, Pop, and Huth. There we go.
There we go. And it's so much better with a Scottish accent, isn't it? We've both gone for these sort of formations that have served us well throughout the competition and got us here. I don't think there's any doubt who was going to start. I mean, Russo must be feeling a little bit like, what have I got to do? She's our second top goal scorer. But at the end of the day, you can't. Ellen White, she leads from the front. She takes defenders away. She takes a couple of defenders with her, which obviously releases other players to come in and score. But what a player to have on the bench and to come off the bench.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously that goal the other night against Sweden was just unbelievable. Like to have the audacity to actually do it on the big stage, and especially in a semi-final, took a lot of skill. And I have to say, I've been looking forward to this game all day, because I think we've got the two best teams facing each other, and I think it's going to be a hell of a final.
I do as well. I'm just trying to because on yesterday it showed a lot more than that of the it shows enough, doesn't it, of the game. I think once we get going, what does that look like? I'm just trying to I don't know if that fits into the square or not. The teams are coming out, and Chris says, I'm all good, thanks. Yeah. There's only one joke you need to hear. That's Ferrari in F1. Doug knows what I mean. I'm on about. I caught the end of it. I'm not sure 100% what happened, but
honestly, the Binotto, the Ferrari chief executive, well, he should be signing a resignation letter, because he has messed up time and time again with Ferrari. Big news! I've just seen this. Pop has pulled out of the warm-up, so she will not be playing.
Wow, that is big news indeed. That is big news indeed, and we wish her all the best. We don't wish her any ill harm, but obviously it's good for us. And so before we start, I'll tell you what, let's do the introduction again, shall we? I think it's well worth doing again. If you're from Leicester, you'll know the band. If you're not from Leicester, you'll have absolutely no idea who they are. And if you're young, you probably won't know them either. But here it is, Leicester Till I Die. It's the final, England versus Germany. It's with Showaddywaddy.
I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
You are watching and listening to Chris and Leicester Till I Die TV on YouTube and your favourite podcasts.
Are you ready? I'm saying, are you ready?
And now, here's your host.
Right, Chris.
All right, now come on, admit it, everybody. You were tapping your feet. You really, really were, weren't you? It's, my thanks to Dave Bartram and Showaddywaddy for letting me use that. It really is much appreciated. Hey Rock and Roll, the original one, of course. Doug, you're too young. You don't remember it.
No.
Not at all. Ravi does. He said, that's funny, Chris. And he has heard of Showaddywaddy, a 70s band. Yes, they were. Yeah, I grew up in the 70s. You know, the decade that went from glam rock to pump all in one go. It's very, very scary. We kick off. We're off, guys. And England are away. And England are kicking from right to left. Oh, give me your score prediction, by the way, Doug.
You know what? I actually think you're going to do it. I'm going to go 2-1 England.
Whoa, which is the same as myself. Brad went 3-0 to England. I bet that hurt, didn't it?
To be honest with you, like I've nothing against like England or like anything, but like this crop of players, you cannot really dislike them. I think they've been very, very good this whole tournament, and I look at the Germans, and I think they're a very, very good side as well. So I think we're in for a very, very good final. But yeah, I've just got a funny feeling that history will be made today.
Yes, I think we need revenge for that 6-2 beating in the final they gave us a few years ago. But yeah, pulled a muscle apparently.
Yeah, muscular injury apparently.
Yes. And yeah, you're obviously going to feel sorry for her. But on the other side, there is a little bit of you that thinks, yeah, come on. Sorry, Martin, if you're still in. So, is this made? Ash was away then. No, she's not got anything for falling down. I'm on 140, Doug. I don't know what you're on.
245.
Bloody hell, you're a minute ahead of me. How can the Scots be a minute ahead of the English? Right, let me just see if I can get HD up again and see. Honestly.
Oh, good save.
Let's have a look. This is the Germany coming forward.
First real chance of the game, that one.
To be honest with you, I was changing channels, so I didn't really see much of it.
I don't know if you'll see it, but England just had a chance, header straight at the goalkeeper.
You know, you check everything's working, don't you, before you go live, and then you go live and it's still not working.
It's so unlucky when that happens.
He says, laughing.
No, not at all. Not at all. I've had technical problems in the past as well, and it's not the best.
He's in. He's here. Big Ant's in. Big up, Big Ant. How the devil are you, sir?
Hello, Anthony.
What are you going for, Anthony? We're taking score predictions. We've only got 3 in at the moment.
Anthony, I watched the highlights of the EFL. That whole penalty was never a penalty in a million days. It was a clear dive, and Like it went, like the guy went down in stages, so I don't understand why the penalty was given. Ridiculous decision.
Hull, I presume you therefore you're talking about Bristol City, not Arsenal.
Bristol City, yeah.
Did they lose?
Yeah, they lost 2-1. 90th minute winner from Jean-Michel Seri, who was at Fulham.
That must have hurt. Have hurt. And talking of Fulham, come on, Leicester. That's the second team that wants Vestergaard. Just let him go. So they don't want to give us what we want. It doesn't matter. They're giving us 12 million. That's a steal.
I like how they're basically saying that Vestergaard would bolster the defense of Fulham.
I don't know if you saw on a Twitter I put out earlier. It did actually say two phrases that you would never think of when you were reading about Yankee Vestergaard. One was he will bolster the defense, and two was he was the fans' favourite.
Aye.
Say that. Anthony's gone 2-1 as well. Ravi, just don't shout. Remember, no spoilers, please, because I'm behind and I'm not even taking the corner yet. So no mention. So no dice. Well, you're welcome along, Mike. You're welcome along. We are one down, Mike, if you want to come in on this one. Anthony's gone 2-1. Three of us have gone 2-1. So Brad, I think, had his North Macedonia hat on.
I think he did, yeah.
He went 3-0.
Was he going to join us?
Is what, sorry?
Was he going to join us? I saw in
no,
the...
No, it was Lou, yeah.
Oh, Lou. All right. Oh,
Mike,
bless Lou.
Message me when you finished eating, and then I'll send you the link. That's the easiest way to do it. Ooh. So we've got to watch the Germans. England are looking good. Yeah, good defending there. Good defending. I'm back on the stream that I was on before, so I'm still showing as 6 minutes. So I'm probably still a minute behind.
Yeah, unfortunately you are, Chris. But unfortunately, nothing can be done about that. Unfortunately,
no. You spend all day trying to get them matching.
Aye.
I think, to be honest with you, even if we were watching it both on the same, like whether it be on the telly or now or Sky, we probably wouldn't be exactly the same anyway.
Yeah.
Such is life. But,
yeah.
A good stream for you yesterday on the post-match Liverpool game, over 4,000.
Yeah, it's actually at 6.9k views just now, which is incredible, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's nice when.
Sorry, carry on.
It's nice when YouTube actually promote your stuff. Like they actually like promote it for you. But no, it was just absolutely amazing that to get so many people watching at that point.
Yeah. Mike says, "Okay, Chris, I'll be on shortly. My phone for the instructions. I can't cook."
Yeah.
Louise, hello, Louise. How are you? Are you?
Hello, Lou. Hope you're feeling okay.
Yeah. Take care, Louise. Ravi says, "Go on, England. Showing some good stuff. We are. I'm at 1329 subs. Come on, guys. Let's see if we can get to the 1330 before half time.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Bethany's gone round the defender. Oh, and straight into the goalkeeper. She was never. She was crowded out there. She was crowded out.
Oh, good defending that. Good defending. Oh, it's offside. That was good defending by Bronze, Lucy Bronze. That was very good defending.
Louise, I mean, You went for an England-France final, but now we've got Germany. What are your score predictions going to be? Because you went for an England win before. Are you still going for an England win? And if so, by what score? I don't think you'll go for Germany, will you? Germany are attacking, although you've seen this attack probably already. Nine, 10 minutes. Is that any closer to you?
Yeah, I'm on 10:30.
Oh God, I've caught up half an hour. Let me stick on this one then. 2-0 England. Whoa. She has faith in our defence, does Louise? Scott, what are you going for score-wise? Everson's in goal. Schmeichel's on the bench. Evans captain. Brilliant. He should be.
He should be the full-time captain, in my opinion, for Leicester.
I don't like. I mean, don't get me wrong. If Schmeichel was an outfield player, he'd be the perfect captain. But unfortunately, he's not.
I've never been a fan of giving goalkeepers captaincies, to be honest with you, Chris.
No, I'm 100% there. And Brad will be going mad if he is obviously being the next goalkeeper himself. And Mike hopefully is eating and not listening because he's the next goalkeeper. But England were through then. Obviously members of the Goalkeepers Union. But
I used to be a goalkeeper as well.
How is my mic sound? Oh, you are as well, indeed. Yeah, I forgot. Is my sound sounding all right?
Yeah, your sound's fine, Chris. It was just that, obviously when I joined in earlier, your mic sounded like it was underwater.
Well, yeah, Brad did that as well. And that usually means I'm attached to another. It's picked up the microphone on the laptop, but it hadn't. But
okay.
This is a new. Well, not a new mic. Shot there from Germany, Brits. Well, I can only see Brits. I'm probably
always going wide. Always going wide.
I can see from that angle. Yeah, from the first angle, it looked a lot closer. Louis, do you mean for England or for Leicester, Lou? 3-1 to England is Scott's prediction.
3-1. Interesting.
Yes. Lou, you missed the Showaddywaddy song as well. What can I say?
I hope you're feeling better, Lou. It would have been nice to have obviously met you on cam, but get well soon. Get well soon.
So it's a German corner.
Yeah. Rauch to take. Oh, good header away. Breakaway here if they can work it. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh. That'll be a free. No. The referee's Ukrainian, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that or not.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just remember, we're helping you out with the Eurovision, missus.
Yeah.
Oh, what lovely play!
I know.
I'm not sure who that was actually, but it was lovely bit of skill. That was hemp there. Lovely bit of skill from her. I mean, some of the moves like that, and like Russo's goal and what have you, and Stanway's goal. I mean, if it was some of the men doing these things, they'd be talking about it forever.
Yeah, I know, definitely.
Bradley says England need to be careful not to get caught on the counter. Indeed, Scott, very end-to-end game so far, in my opinion. I think you could be right there. But yeah, it was lovely. Just showing it again now. I mean, she nearly went over, but she stayed on her feet and went between two of them.
Aye. That's a free kick.
She lost it just after that, but yes. Oh, skill. Now, what can I say? Come on, England.
How's your Sunday been anyway, Chris?
Yeah. Nothing. I got up late. I ate. I came in and did this basically. I've had a very short Sunday. Oh, there's a couple of England players down. I think they're all right.
Stanway was down there for a wee bit. But she's okay, I think.
Yeah. And we'll go over to our pit side monitor at Wembley. Mike, what's happening?
Ladies and gentlemen, England will be playing 4-4-2.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you for those few words.
Thank you very much.
If you watch Mike Bassett, England manager, you'll know that too well.
Oh yeah. Great film.
It was. That's a classic line from it, though. Wasted free kick from England there, straight the way through everybody.
When are Leicester playing? Are they playing now or?
They're playing, kicking off at 6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Foul free kick, ref nearly played on. Louise said it's all been England so far. It's been more England, obviously, I think, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think it has been all England actually.
Just trying.
Ooh, this is an interesting position. Free kick England on the edge of the box here. This could be interesting. Chance to get the ball in. She just tried to kick Beth Mead there. Jesus. She tried to kick her. That's like a swipe.
That says something. They're rattled, aren't they?
Yeah. I agree with that. Coming in. Yeah, good defending. Good defending by the German defender. A little corner. Look at that German kit. Oh. Ooh. That was an interesting shot there. It gave the goalkeeper something to work on there.
Oh, the up and under.
Yeah. Ooh, good header, good save. Very good corner there.
Yeah. Ravi says here, England have had a lot of possession but need to step it up in the final third. And Bronze is doing well. I must admit, Bronze is giving a polished performance today.
Oh dear.
Yes. I got the. Well, I've already obviously got a couple in before you joined us, but I got the first one in. Come on.
Oh dear.
Oh. No. Nearly away then. Is it going to be a corner? Yes, it is. Another corner. So England haven't lost in 19 matches, and they have won their last 11. Germany haven't lost in 6, but they've won their last 6 matches. So very tight. I do, Scott. Yes, I must admit, I do.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Oh, it's a long corner, headed up and down and wide. So let's have a look how we are diddly doing so far. We're just coming up to 20 minutes on the clock. Germany have actually had more possession. I think the BBC need to update this. It says that they've had 2 shots and we've had 1 apparently. But
Yeah, no, that's definitely wrong. I think the BBC are a little bit behind.
yes. I've been impressed. I'm got to be honest with you. I'm impressed with England's performance so far, but it is the Germans. You just can't trust them, can you?
No, definitely not.
I don't mean that horribly. Just like I'm not going to say that they're going to come over and pick your pockets or anything, but it's. Don't forget to sub to the 2 channels if you would be so kind. Get those subs in. $12 likes. Can we get it through to
20?
20? Thank you. I can't multitask. Louise, let me have a look. Sorry. I saw you sent it as 2 separate messages, and I saw the second one. Yeah, just use the link I sent you, Lou.
Oh, she's coming on. Oh, lovely.
Lou's coming on, yeah. So if Mike is still watching, brilliant, Mike. But I think we're going to have a full contingent now.
Oh, yellow card. Oh, that's harsh.
Who was that a yellow card for? England?
Stanley. Stanley's just been booked.
Hello, Louise. How are you?
Hi. Yeah, I'm okay.
Hello, Louise.
Are you taking it easy?
Oh, yeah, I'm just sitting watching the game. I've done nothing all day. Literally nothing.
My life, that is, you know.
And I'm
How
just
you
on
feeling?
my phone. I just feel like really, really tired. Like I slept probably 9.5 hours last night, and I feel like I didn't sleep at all. And
Oh,
I feel a bit
bless.
guilty. So I think I've got COVID, which I'm not surprised.
That's what
because-
got me was the fatigue. Whenever I had when I had it, I always was feeling very, very sleepy, very, very tired.
Yeah.
So yeah, the fatigue always got me when I had it.
I've probably caught it from work because I work in a care home, so I've probably caught it from work. The first time I've had it, though, I went through the whole of like the height of COVID, didn't catch it. So
Yeah, that was like me as well. That was like me as well. I got it back in March, and then the wifey got it in like a week or 2 later.
Yeah, that's the thing, innit? I'll be alright. I've had my jabs.
Aye.
I got an extra one, so because of my job.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Ravi says silly tackle from Stanway there, didn't need to go in like that.
I thought it was a bit harsh, Ravi. I don't know about you, but I thought that was a harsh yellow card. And obviously White's been booked as well.
I thought it was a harsh yellow card, but I did think it was a foul. I think it should have been a free kick, but I thought it was a bit harsh for a yellow card for what she's let go, beforehand. So
yeah,
we've got to be careful now not to get sent off.
Yes. But none of these games have been dirty, though, have they?
No.
No.
Oh!
24 minutes, and I'm probably behind both of you now. That would be typical.
Yeah, I think I'm in front of everybody.
Well, that's just typical. No, what the hell? My God, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, that was very fortunate there.
Jesus saved him. We could have done with him then. I mean, well, the Germans have got it. Well, I don't know. Do we have 8 behind the ball there? It was totally.
Just on the line. Give it into the free big area.
Oh, it's a free throw into him. My God, that was too close.
Yeah, nothing's getting past Earps.
No.
Oh no.
What? Oh no. What's this for?
Possible handball.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No, we're all good. We're all good.
Oh. This is where
Check over.
People who are in advance of me. It was a handball, was it?
Yeah, I don't. I didn't see any handball. Right. So the German players pushed her over. So why is she not getting a yellow card? Sorry. That's swings and roundabouts, I'm sorry, but that was a yellow card for me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, she had her hands out. It was an obvious push, wasn't it?
Yep.
Come on, referee. Remember the Eurovision.
Oh.
Chip into the box. Ooh. Overhead
kick.
Heads back and forth. Now it's Germany's turn to have a bit of a panic in the goal mouth.
Oh, yeah.
She's not letting the game flow, this ref, is she?
No, she's very whistle happy.
Just as I said that, and I wasn't looking here. Statman, good evening. How are you? How have you recovered from the Devil's Toe? Referee is having a mare, and Ravi said the same again there. The referee is not having the best of games. You're quite right. You're quite right, gentlemen.
Although I must say, the referee in the Sunderland Coventry game missed 2 blatant red cards in the actual game. It finished 1-1, but Sunderland should have been down to 9 men.
Wow. Was it that? You obviously had nothing to do this weekend if you were watching Sunderland's Coventry. Quiet weekend there up in Scotland, was it? Oh.
To be fair, that's what my Sunday's been all about today. Was watching football. I've just had a chilled out Sunday.
Yeah, that's what Sundays are made for, though.
Mm.
Half hour.
Come on, England. 30 minutes coming up on the clock. Come to you first, Louise. Obviously, you've been watching it, although you weren't in straight away. And the German referee was just impersonating doing what was it? The Gibbon song by the Goodies there. Your impression of the first half hour?
I mean, it's been pretty good. I don't know. It just seems very rushed when they get the ball in the final third. Just need to calm it down and remember to do the right things, and the goals will come. It's like they're trying so hard to score that they're forgetting what's got them where they are. And like I said, it's a bit rushed. I mean, obviously they're playing against better defenders, and they just need to just watch it and just keep the tight at the back so that they don't concede. Because I feel if they do, then that obviously gives the Germans even more impetus to go forward. So.
And your thoughts, Doug?
Yeah, I think it's been pretty even. Obviously Germany have had a couple of chances, but England have been very good when they come into the final third. Just the final ball's a bit lacking, but both sides have had chances. But I think the story of this half is probably the referee being way too card happy and whistle happy, I should say as well.
As indeed Doug says there. Brad says there. What is with this awful officiating? 2 yellows for minimum contract, no yellows for Germany for worst fouls. Yeah, I think we agree. I just think sometimes the refereeing has been so good in this competition overall, and I just think don't ruin it in the final.
Yeah.
Not a free kick. Craig, good afternoon, sir. How the devil are you? Welcome along. He says this will go to a penalty shootout. Oh, I hope not. And Scott, does Germany or UK have more of an influence on NATO, maybe influencing this officiating? Scott, that's a conspiracy theory for Brad, that one is. I'm just saying, all I'm saying is, as I've said a couple of times, just remember who's helping you out with the Eurovision next year, Ukraine.
Exactly.
So it's 0-0 still. Pretty even game.
Yeah, fairly even. It's just, like I say, for England, it's last ball and just keeping it calm. Remember what your training is, and stop giving it away.
Yes. I suppose. Do you think maybe? I don't think Serena would allow this, but overconfident the England team?
No, I don't think so. I just think they've come up against better opposition every stage of the tournament, and this is no different. Germany are one of the best sides in Europe, so no, I don't think it's that. I just think, like I say, just coming up against a very good side.
Yes. It reminds me, Doug, I don't know if you saw that one or not. The England-Spain game. It took us a while to get going in that game.
Yeah.
It did. But I have to say that obviously Stanley's goal was worthy of winning any game of football. Absolutely stunning strike, that one. But yeah, obviously I know Spain had the better of the first half, but you really came into the second half, and then obviously in extra time you were the much better team as well. So if you get your chances, you have to take them as well. Same with Germany as well. This I think this game could go all the way. But obviously I think you would probably say that you probably don't want this to go to penalties.
No. And if we've got 2 bookings, should that not have been the booking, Louise, for the tackle on the goalkeeper?
Arguably yes, but I don't know.
I think if the hadn't been given, I would have said no. But I think because of what's already been given.
Yeah, because that's what you want. You want consistency with a referee. You don't mind them being, slowing the game down and giving foul, as long as they're consistent. And, if one's a foul, then the other has to be as well. And I don't think that's possibly not happening. So.
Well, there's 5 fouls committed each there, so.
I like how they say suffered as well. Like they've suffered fouls.
Yes.
Yeah, this referee is a bit. She likes the whistle to her mouth anyway.
Mm.
It's a nice touch with the Rainbow Captain's armbands. I like that.
Yes. Oh, and with the car at the start, of course.
Yes.
Yeah. Can I tell you that car's grown on me? Bringing the ball on with the car has grown on me.
Don't scare me. You're gonna have your car painted that colour. No, you can't. I mean, that to me, you've got to sort of at some point stop sponsorship going too far. Do you know what I mean?
At least the wheels haven't come off yet. That's 1-1, Chris.
It is 1-1.
I thought Chris was bad with his dad jokes.
Oh, Doug is a lot worse than me.
Yeah, I think it comes to say that when it's dad jokes, I'm pretty bad for them as well.
I think it's a close call between the pair of us.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah.
I must say, I'm looking forward to your World Cup predictions tomorrow, Chris.
Well, you're in with me, aren't you? I believe.
I am indeed. Yes. Yes.
They will be different to yours. Probably not an awful lot, but it was interesting to see.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, and Brad is no longer a friend of mine. Doug tells dad jokes. Chris tells granddad jokes.
Oh, Brad.
Yeah.
Oh, Brad, that was.
Brad,
That was a bit. That was a bit of a.
To you is.
Shut up in your face.
And don't forget, Brad.
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Yeah, just remember that. There's no good hiding in St. Ives either. That's closer. Oh dear. Scott said Chris sets the tones for the jokes. Doug just buries them.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, Ellen.
I'm obviously so far behind you. I think we're just about to kick off. That's how far behind I am.
Oh, she snatched at it.
Oh, Ellen.
It was a good break down the far side. Pulled it back. Oh, now that was ingenious from the was it Beth Mead on the far side? No, it wasn't, was it? She was unlucky, Ellen White, there, but I thought she was going to cross the ball and she didn't. She pulled it back beautifully.
Oh.
Did the goalkeeper get her hand on it?
No.
No, she didn't actually. Just looking at Serena Eggman there, Louise. I mean, how much credit has she got to take?
Oh, absolutely. Tons. She's not had a long time with this England side, but you can tell it's her side already.
Yes.
So, yeah, she's been imprinted what, she did with the Netherlands pretty much onto England. So, yeah.
Yes.
She is.
Oh yeah, just
goes a bit early. But yeah, she deserves a lot of the credit.
Yeah.
What she's done, I think, is she's very tactically aware. So that obviously helps, because in the past, England have been technically naive when it's come to major tournaments, and that's not the case now. And obviously she's got a great squad to work with, but she put her stamp completely on this side now, and this is the payoff.
Yes. Scott
Oh,
said
hallelujah! There's a yellow card coming out for a German player. Hallelujah!
You're not biased at all, are you, Scott?
I just want a fair game. I honestly just want a fair game, and this is the thing, that you've had 2 yellow cards for absolutely nothing. Germany have had so many fouls, they've got away with that, and then it's like the first yellow card that they've got.
Took her time about it as well, didn't she?
Aye.
Yeah. Brad said he's 10 seconds behind. It's like spoiler alerts. Oh, she's 10 seconds behind. Good God. Yeah, you must be like, because I'm a minute behind the other two. You must be like prehistoric times, Brad. Craig said, I would sub White at half time. Respectfully, she doesn't scare the German back line, no pace and losing second ball.
I have to disagree with that. I think she does scare them, and I think she takes players away from other. She takes defenders with her and then gives space to other players. She's not scored many goals, obviously, in this tournament, but she's making space for other people to do that. I wouldn't take her off at half time. I'd give her at least 15 minutes of the second half before I thought about taking her off.
Exactly. Like I say, not unlike. Oh, that was come on! Wow, she took her out there. That's more than just a bloody corner. Herring there. It's a good job she's not playing in a red strip, otherwise she'd be a red herring.
Hey.
Another dad joke.
2-1. Oh dear. I remember everybody, I'm available for christenings, weddings, bar mitzvahs, you name it. Brad said, I'm still watching the semi-final, mate. I'm that far behind. Oh dear.
Do you know what? I rewatched the second half of that semi-final last night.
I watched the highlights a couple of times, I'm not going to lie. Well, just to make sure that they hadn't scored.
Yeah.
Couple of minutes added on, do we reckon?
I would say 2 or 3, probably.
I mean, there's been a lot of stoppages, in fairness. Mind you, they could bring out Michelangelo on and we could have some injury time.
Hey.
Every game I've covered, I've got it in. Not people writing to me saying, don't forget to say it, will you? Doug's details for his channel are in the description below on YouTube. Dugout Football channel on YouTube. Go over there, give him a subscribe. A lot of general football coverage, not just Liverpool. And don't forget to subscribe to Leicester Till I Die as well, if you would be so kind. And smash the likes as well. That always helps. Please smash the likes. The German down now. They might have to bring the sub on the Germans.
Yeah.
But then again, Have I gone bad sound again?
No. No for me.
I can't hear either of you.
It
Oh.
might be your end then. Doug sounds all right to me. Do I sound all right to you, Doug?
Yeah, you sound fine to me. Yeah.
Let me leave and I'll come back.
Okay. I've got to apologise to Doug. I think we've lost Doug to another channel. He was going to come on because Louise wasn't coming on, but then, of course, Louise said she was coming on. So apologies to Doug. Not to Doug, you're Doug. He's one of oh God. I need to get to early tonight. Apologies to Mike. Sorry. Mike was going to come on. Because Louise, as I say, wasn't. Oh, is she back? She didn't beep. So apologies there, Michael. Hello, how is that?
Better.
Half time.
Half time, yes. There's only a minute of injury time. So let's have a look at that first half, lads and lasses. So, at half time, possessions pretty much equal, 49-51. Shots 6 to England, 5 to Germany. On target 3 England, 2 Germany. Come to you first this time, Doug. Thoughts on the first half?
It's been a very even half. As I said, both sides have had their chances. Referee's been very, very card happy, very whistle happy as well. But I think we might get a winner in the second half.
I mean, Scott Louise says first goal will be crucial. I think as if England go ahead, then may leave the Germans to push a bit more and leave more spaces. But equally, if Germany go in front, they will park the bus even more so.
Yeah, first goals are always important in games, aren't they? But yes, I feel in this one, it's going to be even more so. I think if England can get it, not only will it give them something to hold on to, but it'll also give them the confidence that they can score. And as your viewer just said, like, it will make extra space. If Germany get it, like, I don't think that's means either team have won if they score the first goal, but it just gives you that something to hold on to, and you can be defensively solid and obviously win the game. So yeah, it's too tight to call. I think for me, I think technically Germany have had that goal. Well, nearly goal on the line, but other than that, they haven't really caused us that many problems going forward. I think we've had arguably the better chances. That one by White was a great chance that she probably should have scored, but she was leaning and stretching for it. So yeah, I have to kind of give her that. But yeah, I think we've had the more of the chances and the better chances.
The worry for me is that this is Germany all over, isn't it? We've seen them do this, where teams have had, and not necessarily had more possession, but we've seen it where they've sort of not looked like they're going to win, and against Spain and against France, and both times actually did come out and win it. So that's what's kind of worrying me a little bit.
Yeah, but you can say the same for England. I mean, England should have been at this tournament in the semi-final against Spain and ended up winning 2-1. So you can say that for both sides. But yeah, I think the first goal, like I say, is always important and obviously gives whoever gets it the confidence to push on. But
yeah.
I don't see anybody getting it. No one's had really what I would call a chance where they have to score. So yeah, it's already been said, very tight half.
Yes. As the neutral amongst us, Doug, do you still see it going England's way?
Yes, I do. I think England have been the more threatening than Germany, if I'm being honest. And as Lou said, I think the goal line sort of clearance as well. I think that's been like the most Germany have been. There was like a shot as well that Lucy Bronze headed away very, very easily. But apart from that, I can't really remember Germany or Earps, funnily enough, having a save to make. I think it's been more down the other end.
And I mean, we know that Louise, we know that Serena's not scared of making those big decisions. We've seen it with what we saw against Spain, didn't we? There was the prime example, you know.
Yeah.
Swapped it round, and I think the both subs came on and both subs scored. Well, obviously they came on, but again, I think we're going to see changes here because, like I say, Kirby and White haven't really been in it as much as you would expect them to, but then they are being marked quite heavily. Do you expect maybe you get to the 60th minute and then the changes?
Yeah, there'll definitely be changes, particularly if it stays 0-0. Because they'll need to be, and both sides will make changes in the game, obviously. But yeah, and I don't know much about Germany's bench, but I do know about England's, and it is fairly strong, especially in that attacking third. She doesn't tend to make defensive substitutions. She leaves the defence pretty much as is for the whole game, because obviously it can be disruptive to defences. But up front, she does make changes, and if she thinks Ellen White's not going to score, she'll take her off, and she's not, like you say, not afraid to make that decision to do so. And it's paid off so far, so there's no reason to think she won't make that same decision at some point.
Yes, yeah. Well, it is 0-0. It is half time. I think the longer it goes on, the more nervous both teams will get. I can see extra time. I'm begging not for penalties, but yes, it is half time, and it is England 0, Germany 0. Please stay with us. We're going to take a break now, go and water the plants, and drop the kids off at the pool and whatever else we need to do. And we will be back in about 3 or 4 minutes. And we are back. Just trying to work out what's happened to Louise. Are you there, Louise? Let's have a look here. Not sure what's going on. Let me add Louise in. That will help. That will help. Pop, whatever she's called there. I think Germany are missing her.
Yeah, it looks like it a little bit, and it's got to be a bit difficult because you obviously make plans in the week with the starting lineup. You know, you don't just decide on the day, do you, what your starting lineup's going to be? So they will have trained with her in the squad, and yeah, I think they probably are a little bit. However, they have had now 45 minutes to sort it out. So if they can't sort it out in 45 minutes, that's on them then. No, it's unlucky that she's obviously got injured back in. I think it's a reoccurring injury. So there should have been a plan B in case this happened. But I'm not entirely sure there was.
No. I don't know. Doug's enjoying something there. Is it ice cream again, Doug?
It's ice cream, yeah. You can tell already.
No, I just know you now. I just know you. Couple of comments here. Scott, you were leaving short. No worries, Scott. Thank you very much for popping in. We do appreciate it. David, hello everybody. Just got my COVID test back and it's negative. Congratulations. See what my neighbour, I think she's got long COVID, and she's been out of it for about 6 weeks now. She's just not been with it. And I seem to be just totally immune to it. I shouldn't complain, should I? But no. So yeah, England, Leicester going to be kicking off in 2 minutes. So good luck to them against Seville. Fingers crossed, Louise, no injuries.
Yes, hopefully so. Who's the captain, did you say?
Evans.
Evans.
Yeah.
I think, I've not got a problem with him being captain, but he's not the long-term choice, is he? He's not going to be the long-term choice.
Depends if Schmeichel stays or Schmeichel goes. For me,
if Schmeichel leaves, I wouldn't give it Johnny only because of his age. I'd give it to one of the younger players. Someone that you're going to have for, possibly 10 seasons or something that, is going to be your captain long term. But
I think it's a bit like, when Schmeichel was captain, Wes was still the club captain. And whenever Wes came on the pitch, he would be made the captain. And I think it would be the same with Evans. I think if he's on the pitch, Evans, for me, I think Evans has got to be, our captain. But
I don't think it's a bad choice by any stretch. It's just like I say, for me, if you're going to have a captain, I want him on the pitch as much as possible. What's the point in having him? And, like I said, Johnny's age is going against him. So we'll see.
It is indeed. I just say I should have left a note to myself that when I got up and turned around that I should avoid the flags that are hanging there, as I nearly strangled myself. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Interesting news coming out of Manchester. Cristiano Ronaldo played 45 minutes of a pre-season friendly against Rayo Vallecano, then left to go straight back home. He ain't happy. He ain't happy.
No, there is something going on there.
Unless he's winning.
He's a bloody drama
He's
queen.
not happy unless he's winning.
But would you want to stay in that Manchester United side?
No.
Exactly.
I wouldn't. So I wouldn't. If I was Cristiano Ronaldo or as good as him, I wouldn't have put myself back in that side in the first place.
Well,
he knew what the problems were with the club. Everyone knew what the problems are, and he chose to go back there. So
there's a change with Germany. Tabia Vasmuth is coming on for Brandt, I think.
Right, and the players, well, they're coming out onto the pitch now. So let us get the. Don't forget to subscribe and smash those likes, please. And one off the 1330, not reached it yet on the stream. If anybody is new and they haven't, then please do subscribe. Right, let's get this back up and let's get ready to rock and roll. We have got 45 minutes. 45 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, to go one better than the men. I'm sure we can do it.
You are watching Leicester Till I Die TV with Chris and Chums. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Pinterest. All you need for everything Leicester City FC. It's Leicester Till I Die TV.
It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming. Football's coming home. It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming. Football's coming home.
I'd like to say thank you very much to Doug for recording that for us. It's amazing when he sings, he doesn't have an accent.
At least you two don't fear the verse yet.
No.
Bad news, Lou. 7 minutes ago, Sky reporting Chelsea are trying to sign centre-back Wesley Fofana from Leicester City.
Oh,
I don't understand why they are. Not because Wesley's a bad player, but he's got ages on his contract. We quite clearly don't want to sell him, and he didn't play at all last year.
No.
That just smacks of desperate to me.
Yep. And I think if they want him, they're gonna have to pay in the region of, I would say, in today's market, I would say about 80 to 90 million pounds.
Yeah, me too.
I did read somewhere that we would actually be asking 100 million, believe it or not.
I do believe it. 1,000%
Too right. Too right as well.
I think if Grealish is worth 100 million, and like I say, he's only just Jesus Christ, be careful. God, it's like watching Leicester City. Passing it out from the back. God, I have that week in, week out. Forest have completed the 12th summer signing as well. They've signed midfielder Malanga from Stuttgart.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Saw that this morning, actually. I didn't realise it was their 12th signing, though.
Having signed 12 players.
To me, again, it's just. To me, it's desperate. It's like we'll throw money at it and we'll stay in the Premier League, and we all know that doesn't necessarily work. The fact that they've signed Lingard on a 1-year contract, that says to me they think they're going down because they won't be able to afford him if they go back to the Championship.
No. Although maybe he didn't want to commit to longer in case they went down. But
and why have him?
You know,
and why have him?
Exactly.
There's good players out there as Lingard. Why have him? He's only gone there for the money, quite clearly.
Oh, Germany on the... Oh, good save from... Germany have come out all guns blazing, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. They look a bit dangerous.
Yeah. No, I do get what you're saying, Lou. The Forest are reminding me a little bit here of Everton.
Yeah. Because it's not about the quantity of players you have, is it? It's about the quality.
Exactly. I don't think Fofana's going. I've got to be honest with you.
No, I don't think he's going, especially not this late in the transfer window.
No, and I think we've got, now we've got Newcastle being linked with Maddison. I mean, the obvious one that's going to go is going to be Tielemans.
I don't think that's happening anymore either.
No, but I mean, I think our thing has always been we seem to sell one big player, but he would be the one I think if we were going to sell somebody, because obviously we've not got long on his contract.
Yeah, that's correct.
But I just wish he would sign another deal.
I think he will. I think eventually he'll sign another 1-year deal.
The other thing you've got to take into account, though, will Fofana get first team games at Chelsea? Because you've got Koulibaly and you've got that was close. You've got like Koulibaly, you've got Thiago Silva, you've obviously got Chalobah there as well. Like I don't think he would get his game.
But then, are players really bothered about that, or are they quite happy to sit on the bench?
I think a player like Fofana's bothered about it. I think a player like Fofana's bothered about it.
The thing is,
I don't think all players are. Yeah.
You've also got the World Cup coming up.
Yeah, that too.
It's going to be. He's not. I mean, I know he's in the under-21s and what have you, but I think he might be too old for that now. But he's certainly going to be thinking, I'm good enough to get into the first team here. It's a World Cup year, and he's more likely to get the games at Leicester.
For me, Fofana will get more games. Fofana will get more games at Leicester than he will at Chelsea.
Yes, indeed.
Oh yeah, he's first choice every time at City.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't see any of the players leaving now just because it's too late in the transfer window to replace them.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Rodgers has always said and always done. If you sold players, it's been early on so you can get the money and get the replacement.
Yes. I think as well, it's I think he's looking at life with 1 second. He's looking at life with the same squad as last season. And I don't know whether I'm grasping at straws or not here, I don't know, but there's a lot to be said. Like Forest have made all these new signings. I mean, might not gel, we know that our players, when they will gel because they have been playing together for 3 or 4 seasons.
Yeah, and the thing is about last season, like injuries were horrific. Hopefully, touch wood, that's not going to happen this season. And people say, "Oh, well, it's the same squad that finished 8th." Okay, but it's also the same squad that finished 5th 2 seasons in a row. So
and won us the FA Cup.
Yeah, and won us the FA Cup. So
Oh, here
again,
we go.
I hate it because it's pessimism before the ball's even been kicked.
Yeah. So my stream has just done the old trick of spinning and then going back 2 minutes. So God knows where I am now. Probably back in the first half. David said, I think Chelsea will sign Dumfries. Not sure about Fofana.
Yeah, just on that, David Ornstein tweeted just an hour ago, Chelsea working on deals to sign both Wesley Fofana and Denzel Dumfries. Leicester thought of value Fofana 80 to 85 million, but Chelsea hope offering players may lower the price. Dumfries' interest also firm, and Inter Milan need to raise funds. Now, my question is, what players are Chelsea going to offer? Because you don't want car boot sale players.
We'll have Chilwell back.
I don't think he'd come back now, do you? He'd get scalped alive.
I'd love it if he did, though.
Yeah. Oh, I liked him. I
love Chilwell, especially when he was going forward.
I mean, it's like Arsenal offering us Leno.
No thanks.
For Tielemans. No, exactly. No, thank you. If you're not good enough to get in the Arsenal team, you're not coming anywhere near mine. Thank you very much. But isn't it nice to see Huth as a captain again, Lou?
Yeah. Yes.
We did find out that they weren't related. But it's all. I mean, Germany, England have got to ride this out now, haven't they, Lou?
Yeah, and Germany, as I said, are a good side. They're going to come strong at some point. You've just, like you say, got to defend properly and do all the right things. And eventually, I hope that you're going to get the ball back.
Yes.
My worry is that they're going to become too defensive, and then when they do get the ball, they're not going to be able to go forward.
Yes.
But I don't think that's happening so far. So.
Yeah. Many thanks to the gentleman or the lady that has just subscribed. Take them up to 1330. I appreciate that.
Hey, well done, Chris.
Mind you, knowing YouTube, every now and again they go along and close a few accounts down. Anyway, and it's still Germany coming forward on the far side corner. Is it? Yes. Oh, this is not. Thing is, we haven't seen, and I'd be quite interested in this. We know that England can come back from a goal down. We've seen it against Spain. We haven't seen that with Germany yet.
That's well taken by Earps there.
Have you seen the new third strip, Louise?
Sorry?
Have you seen the new third strip?
Yes, I like it.
That's the one that you said you like me. Do you remember we had that?
I didn't like it, and now because when I saw it, it looked like it was cream, and it's not. It's gold. It looks loads better in gold.
It looks nice. It looks nice.
Yeah, I like it. It's one of those cases like with the green one. I hated it, and then I saw it on somebody, and I was like, actually, that looks really nice, and ended up buying it.
I think I'm going to. I said I'm only going to buy one shirt this year, but I think. I'm going to end up with 3 because I think the second one might be that black and green mix. But I do like the fact that that they've got the little, the purple in there, the maroon, whatever they want to call it, just edging back to the obviously the FA Cup winning strip. The Red Imp's in. Good evening, Red Imp. How the devil are you, sir? Come on, England, indeed. Oh, getting nervous now. Who's just come on? Did anybody see who came on for England?
Russo.
Russo. Who went off?
Ellen White? Was it Ellen White?
Yeah. I think it was.
Yeah, I don't see Ellen White out on the pitch anymore.
Yeah, it usually would be for Russo as well. That's who she usually comes on for. So.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, Ella Toon is on for Frank Kirby.
Yellow card.
Russo on for White.
Oberdorf has just been booked.
Oh, well, it's 2 all in bookings now then.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, Red Imp. He's having problems with his bowel movements. Let's say it like that, shall we? Yeah, card for Oberdorf, like you say. Let's have a look at it in. Oh, she just stuck her foot out there, didn't she?
Oh, she's kicked the keeper there. That's naughty. I'm sorry, I don't like that. Yeah, rightly so.
I'm still seeing the Oberdorf one.
The German number 7 player has literally just kicked Earps when she's just got the ball.
And has the referee done anything?
Yeah,
yellow.
Another yellow. 2 quick yellows there.
Just kicked her in the knee.
Oh.
Sorry, I don't like that. I don't like that.
That's intentionally trying to hurt someone for me.
Oh, yeah, and she's claiming all innocence. Yes. There's no good shaking your head and smiling. That will have hurt. That will have hurt. So I suppose if the Germans bring a sub on, we could always bring an E-boat on, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Back in front. That hurt. I'm sorry. That.
It will have done, yeah.
Yeah, she dragged her foot behind on purpose there. They've got a few on yellow cards now. The Germans, they've got to be careful.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. Red Imp says we need to make history. We certainly do. David Burton says think it might be extra time. Well, could well be. Could well be. Brian, good evening. How the devil are you, sir? Not seen you before. Welcome along. If you are new, please consider subbing to the channels and liking the video as well. England will make history and become the new continental champions like South Africa. I take it you're from South Africa then, sir. Welcome along. Lovely place, lovely place. I was there a few years ago doing a safari.
Yeah, it has been confirmed. Ronaldo left Old Trafford before the game finished.
Wow.
Is he going there back to Sporting Lisbon then to finish his career, do you reckon? Or am I reading too much into that?
The only club I can see him going to would be someone in the Champions League. But I can't think of who. Atletico Madrid's were rumoured to be wanting him, but I can't see him going there after being at Real. He's just a bloody drama queen, sorry. He just is.
Who gets this here? There's an English player down and there's a German player down.
Yeah, it's getting quite feisty out there.
It is. I think it was a clash. They kind of ran into each other.
Yeah, I mean, the England player got the ball, so I don't think it's, a yellow card or anything, but
no,
we'll see what happens.
The German is up. The English player is still down. I love this new link I found. Little doctor's bag comes up with a red cross on it when there's an injury. I love it. No, I don't love the fact that they've been injured, obviously, but
they're both okay though.
Oh, I remember I'm behind. I'm still seeing her being given the magic sponge.
She's all right. She'll just.
I just tweeted Ronaldo as a effing drama queen. Grow up.
The thing is, if you want to be successful, you have to work as a team, and that does not show good teamwork, does it? Do you know what I mean? I'm not playing, so I won't bother to stop and watch my teammates play. I'll just get straight on the plane because I want to go home.
But it's not like him because we saw what happened when he got injured and pulled off for Portugal. I think, and you've got to say, Man United would not be where Man United are now if it hadn't been for Ronaldo last season.
Yeah.
He basically
nobody's bigger than the club, though, Chris.
No, there isn't. I agree, but you've got
Go!
Wow, I didn't see that coming. Oh, Beth Mead's off. It was Beth Mead. It looked like she is off permanently. Let's see what's going to happen here. I'm still seeing Germany attacking. But I can't argue with the. Oh, here we go. Is it? Don't tell me it's Russo.
No.
Net. Oh, who was it?
Toon.
Ella Toon.
Toon. What a substitution. Oh,
she's onside. She's onside. That's definitely going to count. She's definitely onside.
Oh, I won't.
What a finish, by the way. What a finish.
Yeah. I must admit, for a second, I thought you were saying she was offside, and at full speed, it kind of looked it. But, Williams happy. Is it being checked? Is it being allowed?
No, it's not being checked. They've carried on.
Did he? Get yourself out here then. Indeed. Oh, God, this is... what a finish. Oh, come on. Some of the finishing from England in this tournament has been out of this world.
It's a really well taken goal. Once she gets past that defender and just chips it over, it's going nowhere but in the net. And she's being pulled back as well.
Yeah.
It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. It's coming home. it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home.
Mead is off and Kelly is on, so that's maybe that was a great time to score when we're losing Mead. She's quite obviously a key player for us.
Yeah, I mean, the players that have had to have come off, Kirby and White were probably going to come off, but later on. And obviously Ellen White was on a yellow card, which is probably why they've took her off.
Yeah.
But again, she's not afraid to make those big calls, in important matches, and it's paying off again. So
exactly. You could only hope Southgate could do the same. But David Burton says, "Come on." Ravi says, "Great finish, love the keeper." It was indeed. We've got about 25 minutes to hold on. Come on, England, we can do this. Oh, another lovely through ball. The only thing is, I do know to say that Mead was top goal scorer and top assists as well for us. But like you say, I mean, that was a having to make decision, wasn't it?
yeah, I mean, obviously, if you go down to 10 women, men, whatever you want to say, you just put yourself at such a big a disadvantage against a team that are going to keep the ball well.
Yeah. So I'm guessing then that the golden boot is going to be shared between Mead and Pop.
Yeah.
Yes.
Funny thing is, I must admit, without Pop, the German team have lost a bit of its fizz.
It's oh.
Well, they didn't have a shot on target in the first half. Germany didn't, so
they've just had one now, but two good saves.
It's not fast on target, though, is it?
Yeah, from Have you got a season ticket, Louise, for the Leicester ladies next season?
No, because of work.
Oh, right, of course.
I
can't believe what good value they were.
Well, it didn't go that great for them for the most of last season, did it? And they just need to get people watching it, and then eventually, hopefully,
I
that
agree with this doing with the whole tournament going so well and being received so well. That will hopefully increase it anyway. But the fact that a season ticket for £42, and I know there's not as many games, blah blah blah, but it really is such good value.
And you'll be seeing a lot of these England players obviously playing for the teams that come to play us as well. So
yeah. I think you can say she was a tad happy with that. David says, Ravi says Germany's still knocking on the door. David says, are England winning something for once? Well, let's not. Oh,
it's not even 70 minutes yet.
Oh,
not even 70 minutes gone yet.
No. They're knocking on the door. We're knocking on the door next to it. We did it well though, Doug, didn't we? We soaked up that early pressure in the second half.
Yep. I think the goal is very, very well deserved. It's a lovely finish from Ella Toon. She's lobbed the goalkeeper, and like obviously before that I was getting a little bit feisty as well. Like tackles were flying in.
Yes. Go on. Sorry, I was just cheering on the shot.
Oh right, it's 0-0. By the way, for Leicester Sevilla. I've got on my iPad. I've got that. Just got that in the background as well. So.
Oh, I've forgotten that. What's on? I've got it up on another screen as well. Are we all blue next season now? Then, Lou, do you know?
All blue.
All blue in our strip.
Yeah, I think so.
Because this game that they're playing, it's all blue, and the last game we played in, we were all blue.
Yeah, it must be all blue then.
I never buy all the shorts, so I didn't know it was because of a clash or anything. 5 attempts on target for England, 1 for Germany. Daz, welcome along, sir. How the devil are you? Nice to see you. Big up, guys in panel. Do you think he knows his squad for the Men's World Cup?
Yeah.
He's got to. If he doesn't know his squad by now, you know.
I think he knows. I think he knows the squad bar injuries.
Yes.
The starting lineup. I think he might have a few different ideas on that, but he'll know the squad. He has to.
He's got to. Yes. Yeah. You know, he's been in charge now 3 or 4.
He's not made any major changes, has he? Since he got the team, he's not really made changes to what we've always had or was there before. So.
Yes. Germany are breaking away. Down the near side, number 9 chips it in, headed clear.
Hopefully, if Maddison has a good start to the season, he might get in the squad.
Yes, yes.
I think it's just pettiness between Southgate and Maddison.
England, I mean, at the end of the day, we've seen it with other players. Sometimes, you know, a manager just doesn't like a particular player. You know, managers have their favourites. You know, he's got, you know.
But Southgate said that wasn't going to be him. That's why Southgate said, I will pick on form. Well, quite clearly not. He didn't take
that
Maddison.
is where he's let himself down because, he did at the start. So I agree with you, Lou. I agree. But
you can't say things like that, man, and not pick someone who scored 21 goals in the Premier League.
It's like saying that there's going to be a major rebuild in the summer, and then we don't say anybody. There's another sub coming on for Germany.
That's more out of Brendan's hands, though, than the England squad is out of Southgate's.
Yeah. That said, if he wins it, who cares whether Maddison's playing or not? I'm sorry, but you know, and if he doesn't play, that means he won't be hurt or injured coming back in the after Christmas.
Yeah.
So we will see. Dad, if you are new, please feel free to smash the likes and to subscribe to the channel as well. It would be very much appreciated. Doug's channel is in the description below. It's Dugout Football channel. Make sure to give him show him your support as well. He will always wear it. Right, let's have a look how we are doing here. 20 minutes, just under 20 minutes to go. We're getting into squeaky bum time soon, Louise.
Yeah, they just got to hold out, just defend properly now. And, you know, if you can get another goal, then great. But
I mean, we have both these teams are good at defending, though. That's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, England haven't let many goals in this tournament.
No. England have let one in. Germany have let one in.
So maybe this wasn't ever going to be a high-scoring game.
Yeah. What is happening on the graph? I think it froze. It froze for a minute there, and I thought, "Oh God, it's showing." I thought it was showing 1-1. I was thinking, "If I missed something," but here we go. It's still 1-0 England. 48-52. It's like a Brexit possession game. This 10 shots on 10 shots for Germany, 8 shots for England. Both of us have had 5 on target. I think whoever went ahead in this game, be it Germany or England, I think it was the case. I think, you know, because I say we both only conceded the 1 goal, both got good defenses. I think it was always going to be harder for the other team to get back into it.
Yeah, that's right. Like I said, they've only let 1 goal in each up until this game. So
yeah, Germany making a lot of substitutions. I mean,
they're chasing the game. They have to do something.
Yes, I mean that's good in a way, isn't it?
Yeah, that's great from a Leicester perspective.
Leicester,
England rather.
Wonder
I've
what
got
team
COVID.
Lou supports, everybody.
I've got COVID.
No, yeah. And nearly as bad as man flu, isn't it?
Yeah,
They're just
nearly.
showing the goal again. Oh my god, unbelievable!
Yeah, it was a
yeah.
very good finish.
I could. Let's face it, you could watch that all night, couldn't you? Well, I could. To be honest, 87,192. What a crowd! What a crowd! Ryan's
That's
there.
brilliant.
Give us a wave, Ryan. I know you can't. You're not listening, but Ryan is there. What? That is some support.
Well,
Oh, she's through again. No, she's not. She was, but she had two defenders on her straight away.
yeah.
Scott has just said on the BBC, going to be the longest 20 minutes ever. And apparently, we've just had the first Mexican wave of the final, closely followed by a first rendition of Sweet Caroline by the fans.
Nice. It's not quite party time yet.
It's not, no. Rachel Brown finished, ex-England goalkeeper, says, we've seen Germany turn the screw before. We have to control and ride this out. Would you agree, Doug?
Yes, I do. I think you've... I mean, obviously there's 15 minutes left, but just don't do anything silly and try and obviously get the second goal.
Yeah. That was a
If we
little
get the
bit...
second goal, that'll be it.
Yes. Yes. Izzy Christensen, Everton and England midfielder, says Kira Walsh is dictating everything now. She understands her role will be more prominent when the game opens up.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh.
75 minutes gone. Well, on my screen, you're probably about 2 minutes off the whistle going, aren't you?
I'm on 76.
Oh, you know, well, you're just only just slightly ahead. Oh dear.
Did you hear about the winner of the German beauty contest? Me neither.
I'm not going to say anything. Less said, quickly, more ignored. And I've got to say, R.I.P. to Bernard Cribbins as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Grew up with him. What an actor.
I remember watching the Wombles when I was younger as well.
Oh, I love the Wombles.
And he's also in the Railway Children. He's in that as well.
Yes, he was in. Yes. He had a. Was it right? Said Fred his single.
Not sure.
No. Yeah, no idea.
Right, said Fred. Let's get it. Oh, well, maybe, yeah. But
Before our
Doctor
time,
Who,
Fred.
obviously, later in life. Doctor Who, of course, we shouldn't forget that.
Oh, oh, jeez.
I just seen your message from earlier, Lou, that it didn't put up. You said the S word in it, and it put it for review, and nobody reviewed it. So I do apologize. Oh no! Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god! I thought that worked. Come on, get it away!
Marker, get it. Mark up.
Oh, well in the England players. Yes, come on, get up that far end now.
Shit.
Go.
Shit.
I guess from that, it's not going to be England.
That's been coming. Hate to say it, but the last 5-10 minutes they've been growing into the game.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Oh. Germany
Yeah,
just
onside.
remembered that they've got flags. Oh, that's like a kick, isn't it?
It's really good play from Germany down the right hand side. Number 14 got the ball in. Number 18, sorry, and the number 20 scored a really good finish, high into the net. No chance for Earps, unfortunately. Just got to regroup and just go for it. Just keep it tight.
Could the defence have done better, Lou?
Yeah, I think it probably could. But it was just really slick passing, and it was a bit easy for them to get from the back to the front. So, yeah, I think the defence probably could have done a bit better, but I think that defensive play needed to start further up the field so that they didn't get to the back line in the first place.
I do have a little bit of bad news. Ricardo Pereira's just gone off injured in the Leicester Sevilla game. And
who knew? Who knew?
Sadly,
Yuri Tillemans has come on to replace him. He was walking quite gingerly. He was walking quite gingerly when he went off there, so hopefully it's nothing too serious. But we all know what's happened with Ricardo Pereira and his sort of record of injuries as well.
Yeah, this is why we say we might have all these players back, but it's keeping them back. So we're back to where we were. We're back to where we were. Anthony's going for 2-1. Well, a lot of us went for that 2-1, so that is still on.
Yes, it is.
Yours is out the window.
Yeah.
I think my worry is now that the momentum is with Germany.
Yeah, 1000%.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, they're in again. Oof.
See, this is the time where usually should bring on the substitutes, but because of the yellow cards, they're already on.
They are, but who's gone off? We've only made 3 substitutes so far.
Oh. Somebody help her out, for God's sake.
Oops.
Both teams have made 3 substitutes, so we've got 2 to go. Yeah, Ravi says Daisy looks like she's struggling. David says, "Come on, girls." Oh, God. Did somebody say penalties? Oh, it has kind of taken the wind out of everybody's sails a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think it has a little bit with the crowd as well, which it's bound to do. You know, you want nil up in the final, then
I mean, it was. Let's just have a look. 62 and 79 minutes. The goals. And looking at it, we've brought on Russo, Toon, and Kelly. We've still got Nikita Paris. Is she an attacker at all?
Go. Ah.
Do you know, Lou, is Nikita Paris a striker at all?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. It doesn't say, it actually says there's a big gap where it says position on my information, which isn't helpful at all. Oh. This is going to be the 6th time these two have met. They've each won 2 and they've drawn 1. So that's the 5 games. This is the 6th game.
Come on.
Yeah, Ravi, they do. I think Germany obviously benefited from
German player down.
Oh, she got a clip on the chin. It wasn't on purpose.
They've got all the confidence. I think the confidence comes from the fact that you think you're out of it, and you manage to get back into the game. Dan's enjoying his curry on the stream again. He'll regret it when it comes out the other end, Anthony. She wasn't touched though. Oh, she was behind her, so she couldn't be seen. So 85 minutes. Is this gonna finish at 90 as 1-1?
Yeah, I would have thought so now, but
I would think so, yeah.
I mean, would you say that the Germans would have gone into this favourites?
I think they would have done. Yeah, I think they would have been favourites at the beginning of the game. It's just disappointing when you get to 70 minutes 1-0 up, and then you let them in commas, in quote marks, like let them score. I think that's where the disappointment's going to come from if England don't win. It's the fact that they've had a lead, and that goal was too easy, really.
Yeah, Alex Greenwood is coming on, Manchester City women player, and Jill Scott, Aston Villa women's player, coming on. Don't think this Jill Scott's first minutes in this competition, possibly. Who knows? Oh, down into the last 2 minutes. This is heartbreaking. So we have made all our 5 substitutes now, but we do get an extra one when it goes into extra time.
Extra time, yeah.
Yes. Oh, no.
Has she made substitutions thinking of penalties? Oh, you're right there, Lou.
I dropped my phone, sorry.
Still 0-0 in Leicester Sevilla.
Any news on Ricardo?
Not so far.
Maybe we should just not play Spanish teams.
Yeah. Free kick on the edge of the box for Leicester.
Yeah, Wonderlust. The classic scenario is looking coming up. Being neither English nor German, I don't have a dog in this race, but have to see the highlights once available. Do you fancy the Lionesses' chances? It goes all the way to pens.
Yeah.
Have you seen? Oh, the bad kick them on the German defender. I've not seen us do penalties at all. Hello, have you?
4 minutes.
Just a 50-50 chance at the end of the day, though, aren't they? Like,
yeah, that's fair enough.
Hopefully it won't
4
go to
minutes.
them.
4 minutes added on.
4 minutes. Wow. David says no one say the P word.
Come on, England. We did against Spain.
Come on. This can be done. The crowd need to get behind them. I don't know if they are or not. So I haven't got any sound on, but
Yeah, I mean,
they
any
are,
sound
but
on.
They are, but again, they need to show something before they can get excited, you know?
Yeah. Oh, this is.
Come on, England.
I'm getting worried about you, Lou. I really am. My God, the referee didn't blow a whistle for once.
You've got to get it over the first man, dude. You've got to get that cross over the first man.
No, the goalkeeper punches it. Oh,
I need to go and get my...
Come on, England. Oh, dear.
Half time, Leicester 0, Sevilla 0.
Okay.
Could be worse.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be a free kick, surely. Yes, Russo down. Come on, Russo. Come on, do your party trick. Oh, she hasn't had a chance to do a back heel yet, has she?
They need to worry up about it. All time's going to run out.
Yeah, Scott just confirming 0-0 Leicester Seville. Any news on Ricardo or Scott? Oh, everybody's praying, holding the breath. Oh my God, there's a Manchester United shirt. Bad luck. Right, they're deciding what to do. I'm presuming they've taken it in your time zone.
It was not worth the wait.
Oh, apparently Pierre has a possible hamstring injury.
Oh, God. That's not good news.
No. You're quite right, Lou. It wasn't worth waiting for. And Germany break.
Hamstring. Yeah. Shouldn't keep him out from too long.
33,734 people have voted online on this poll, and they've got 63% have gone for England and 8% have gone for a draw.
I'm going to go because I've not got much battery left on my phone. I'm going to change to my iPad.
Yeah.
And I'll be back for extra time.
Yeah, no worries. I think Doug's gone as well, hasn't he?
I'm just going to go and change to my iPad because my phone's running out of battery.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So, as the saying goes, all by myself. Gotta be. Oh, dearie, dearie. Come on, England. Come on. Why is it always the Germans? And that's it. Full time. England 1, Germany 1. Oh. Wow. Scott says, I've not had much to do thanks to Rolls Royce Fofana. Let's make the most of him while we've still got him, eh, Scott? Before Chelsea nip in. So it is 1-1. I just if I'm fair, if I take off my England tinted spectacles, I've got to say that probably it's it's a fair result, but I don't know.
You are watching Leicester Till I Die TV with Chris and Chums. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Pinterest. All you need for everything Leicester City FC. It's Leicester Till I Die TV.
Indeed they are, Craig. It says there, you're saying England looking a little bit tired. Yes, they are. Yeah, oh, sorry, Doug's coming back. He lost power as well. So I'm surprised that Serena's letting players sit down, because I think the normal thing is they say if you stand up, then you keep your adrenaline going. But yeah, they are looking a bit jaded, Craig. I've got to be honest with you. Just showing the England goal again. What a goal. She might a little bit of a possibility of offside. I don't know. You can't see when the ball was kicked on the telly, obviously. But it stands at 1 apiece. Scott, naughty. Yeah, no wonder it's not working, eh? Just showing the German goal. Maybe the number 6 could have maybe closed it down a little bit more. But she took it well. So extra time to be played. Germany have won the toss as well. Lou is back. Hello, welcome back, Lou.
Hey.
Doug's lost power as well. Yeah, Trafalgar Square is looking a little bit downbeaten as well. The Germans to kick off the first period of extra time. Oh, getting your money's worth.
Yeah, people have paid the ticket to getting the money's worth.
Yeah. David, don't. Yes, I agree with you. The worst could happen.
It'd be the England way to score now. You know, not do it in the 90 minutes and then.
Yes, well, we did it against Spain, didn't we? I don't think Germany have gone to extra time, have they, in this tournament?
Not that I'm aware of. To be honest, I've not seen a lot of Germany because they were always playing when I was at work.
Right.
So just haven't
Well,
seen
I've got to say, Lou went 2-0, so that's out the window, and Brad went 3-0, so that's out the window as well.
Stop giving the ball away.
Here we go. Scotsman's arrived late to the tournament as always.
Yeah, apologies about that. Because I've got the window, the curtains open, my phone was overheating. So it's literally decided to die. So I'm literally on the laptop just now.
No, you're welcome back. Nothing has happened other than we kicked off for the first half of extra time.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's hope we can do another Spain. 50-50, straight down the middle with possession.
And that doesn't surprise me at all. I feel like it's been very even.
Yeah.
So,
Scott, yeah, just depending how long this goes on, but you can always just message me the final score in here in the chat. That's not a problem. Thank you. Come on now, England. You can do this. Don't forget, anybody that's watching, don't forget, next week we'll be doing this as a premiere, so it won't be live, but it will be live chat. I will be chatting with Brian Little, ex-Leicester City manager.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, he's agreed to come on. We are doing a pre-record, but I know he's not going to want to talk about the Swindon playoff final, but I've got to ask him about it. But always hates talking about that. But I always look on that. I don't know if you do, Lou. Look on. You probably weren't even a spring chicken then.
I was very young in the little era of Leicester City. Yeah, I was.
Yeah. You were little in the little area. I always look at that, and I think a lot of people do, as sort of that started, I think, Leicester on the up. I mean, I know we dipped a little bit with Taylor, but what is happening?
Yeah.
Do you know what, guys? I don't know what it is, but why does everything? Why is it showing me corner kicks?
Yeah, that graph looks like it's either frozen or it's just not working.
No, here we go. We're back.
Oh, there we are.
This one just gives a little bit more information than the other one, but it's an odd shape and everything, as you can see. So it's an English. I hope it's an English corner because there's a lot of it. Oh, go on. Oh, couldn't decide who to shoot then. Couldn't decide. Watch the attackers. Oh, good ball. Oh, control it. Yes. Keep possession. No, you've lost it. My little feet are going under this desk here, you know, kicking every ball.
Go.
Sorry, Lou?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself.
Okay. I thought you were cheering a goal, possibly. I was hoping. Germany on the break on mine.
Way. This is going to penalties.
Oh my God! She didn't give a free kick to the Germans, and England are breaking away down the far side with number 11. Come on, give us some help. Give us some help. There's nobody there that she can pass to, and guess what? The Germans have got the ball. Nobody was there to be. She couldn't give a long pass because she was surrounded by Germans. You know, she did a good run, got it nearly into the corner, but she was surrounded by 3 Germans, and no English player was running to give her an outlet.
Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, it's twist or stick, isn't it? But they've got to have some sort of attacking threat, otherwise they're just giving the ball to the Germans all the time. They're going to score. So they need to keep it when they do get it.
Yeah. Are they claiming a corner or a penalty there?
They were claiming a corner.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't a penalty, yeah. Seen it from a different angle. 96 minutes gone.
Come on. Thank God.
I'm not confident in our defending at the moment.
I'm not confident in anything we're doing at the moment. Have a go. Here goes. Come on, get up with her. Go. Move. So that's it. No.
Have we taken off too many of our best players?
No, I just think this is what extra time's usually like, isn't it? Neither team wants to lose, especially in a final. I just think it's that. They just need to be so careful. They're giving the ball away too much. They're not keeping it when they're getting it, and they're just giving it back to Germany. And like I say, eventually they'll score if you keep doing it. So,
come on.
Crikey, he's still playing. My goodness. I thought he was retired long ago. You guys remember Radamel Falcao?
Yes.
He played for Rayo Vallecano at Old Trafford today.
Oh.
I thought he'd retired long ago.
He was at United, yeah?
He was, yeah. He was at United and then Chelsea.
Yeah, he played in the 5-3 when we beat United. I think he got the second goal or something with that.
He did, yeah. He did get the second goal.
Yeah. I think it was his only goal for Man United, but...
I enjoyed that game.
I enjoyed that game too.
Yes. I don't think the woman that was sat next to me did when I landed up in her lap when the 5th goal went in. Thankfully, I think my son just maybe I can't remember exactly how it finished, but I think he managed to pull me out of it before I went full tilt into a lap.
Russo's just been yellow carded.
Oh.
That's right, into the 100th minute now.
Can't watch.
That wasn't a foul.
Two players going for the same ball.
Yeah. I mean, she missed the ball, but...
Aye, but had every entitlement to go for that ball there.
Yes.
That's the thing though, like tackling is an art form in the first place, but it's getting rare because of the yellow cards that get given. A mistimed tackle should not be a yellow card. Otherwise, you're just going to outlaw tackling and no one will do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
When I was a lad, you could tackle. One top of our wrist.
I don't want to go back to that time, Chris, of breaking legs. I don't want that.
Oh, I know what you mean. I do know what you
short shorts and played in muddy, crappy pitches. I don't want to go back to that.
mean. I watch very often when when Leicester beat Luton in the FA Cup, and Weller scored an amazing goal. I mean, how it was almost Maradona-like when he scored it against England, the second goal. But how he managed to keep control on that mud bath, I do not know. They were like allotment pitches. They really, Oh, that was the German going in there. Oh dear.
Come on, England, just keep the freaking ball. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was a good tackle. Oh, that was a good tackle. She got the ball.
No.
She got the ball. She got the ball. It's a perfectly good tackle.
Well, I don't believe it.
Neither do I, Richard. Eggering off, Dorson on.
I think this referee wants to be remembered, don't you?
Yeah. I think
She didn't get booked for that, did she?
I think she's the women Ukrainian equivalent of Mike Dean.
Yeah, somebody said that in the chat earlier. I agree. Yeah, I mean, yeah, a referee's good when you don't talk about them, and we haven't talked about a lot of the refs in this competition, but she is out to say, look,
all about me, all about me.
Exactly.
Or she could be hungry for some chicken Kievs.
Oh.
Can you hear that tumbleweed, Lou? Sorry, Doug, that is your worst ever joke. You've just hit a new low. I mean, it was what
well,
time?
I had to come up with something that had to do with Ukraine, and chicken Kievs was the only thing I could think of.
7:10 p.m. on the 31st of July was the time of Doug's Kiev joke.
You're welcome.
Oh. Oh dear. The longer this goes on, it is worrying me. Yeah, Ravi says here, England are looking a little leggy, but it's understandable. Dimmy, hello, Dimmy. How are you? Welcome along to the chat. If it's your first time, please do consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Obviously, Russo, you're not going to tell me you're a relative, are you? Make that goal. And Ravi says, Mike Dean, you know you're in trouble if the refs are game for your club. Exactly.
Sorry.
Exactly.
How is that a Germany free kick?
At tennis at the moment.
I could actually see what Jill Scott was mouthing off there. It looked quite. No, she's not. That's half time. In extra time.
Oh, well, that was a. Yeah. She's not happy, was she, with that decision?
No. Leicester have had 8 corners to Sevilla's 0, and Sevilla have had 1 yellow card to Leicester's 0.
Yeah, because our players don't want to tackle and get injured.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, that's not going very well for us, is it?
No, but if it is a hamstring, then it's not like a season-ending injury, is it?
No.
Like it's obviously disappointing that he's got injured at all, but it's 6-8 weeks, something like that for a hamstring.
Yeah,
it's a couple of months and he'll be back. So.
It's not a Fafana injury, is it? No.
No, that's what I'm
1-1, half time, 15 minutes to go. Come to you first, Lou. Which way? What do you see happening in the last?
I think there was penalties, if I'm completely honest about it, because I don't think either of these teams are going to want to lose the game. It was different in the semi-final. It was kind of all or nothing there.
Yes.
I think if it's a goal, that would be it. Like whichever team scores now, we'll win it. And yeah, I'm just a bit. England needs, when they get the ball, they need to keep it because they're just making it harder for themselves because they're giving it away, which means they have to chase it more. Keep the ball, treat it like your friend, and hopefully at least then it will go to penalties. And then penalties are a total lottery, aren't they? Really, 50-50 chance.
The worst team in the world can win if it goes to penalties.
Yeah,
definitely. I can't ask Doug because Doug's gone. Ravi says Ox has hamstrings like Quavers. Probably. I mean, if it goes to penalties, these players are a lot better, obviously, than I do and what they're capable of. If it goes to penalties, have we got the penalty takers on the field?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the obvious ones that aren't on there are Kirby and Ellen White. Other than that, I pretty much think that the penalty takers that they would have chosen are on. But again, like you can't. I don't think as a manager you can plan for penalties or to kind of make it go to penalties. You just have to do what you think's best for the game at the time, and that's what she's done. The substitution she made earlier than she usually would have made them, but that was because of yellow cards. Going down to 10 men would have been disastrous. So, yeah.
Like you say, yeah. If we'd got somebody sent off, and the way with this ref's going, that could easily have happened. Yeah, I think she's being sponsored by Clinton Cards, isn't she? Well, we've kicked off here. I'm afraid this isn't making you feel a lot healthier, is it really, Lou?
No, not making me feel much better.
Okay, Doug. Got your message. Thank you.
What's happened to him?
He's just having his tea.
Oh.
No, it is not a hamstring or a broken leg or anything.
Yes. Oh, yes. Keep it.
Surprise, surprise. A free kick to Germany there. Who would have guessed?
Oh.
So it's 1-1 in this game, 0-0 between Leicester and Seville.
Not England.
I mean, if the worst happens, Lou, I don't think we can be ashamed or disappointed. Yes, obviously, but shamed, no.
It'll be a disappointment because obviously we've got to the final first off. When you want to get to a final, if you don't win, even if you're the underdogs. But also in the game, I think again, they went that 1-0 up. They didn't manage the game particularly well, I didn't think, which will be disappointment for them. And obviously they're having to take the players off that they probably wouldn't have took off had they not got the yellow card. So yeah, I think just a bit of disappointment all round. But got to this final. And they're not out of it yet. They could score in this extra time. And
Indeed.
So
I mean, there's a long shot then I think came in from Toon and the goalkeeper kicked it away. I hope we don't just end up now just taking pot shots at every opportunity.
No, they've still got to play like it's 0-0 or whatever.
This referee is getting on my proverbials. I mean, she's on her whistle that much. Her husband must be the happiest man in Ukraine, I'll tell you. What? Thank God, it was an awful free kick from the Germans there. "108 minutes. Come on, Germany." And so just to let people know, next week, Monday at 9 o'clock, carrying on with the international field, I am predicting my World Cup and seeing what they compare like to Doug's. On Tuesday at 9, we've got the new series of the prediction show. Hopefully, Steve Lionesses said he wants to come back, so hopefully he will be doing for that. And Brad. On Wednesday. I was looking away. I was looking down at my. We've got a corner. Goal? No. Seriously. Oh, did he? Oh, England. What you? We love you. Oh yes. Who was it, Kelly?
Yep.
Oh, she's taking. First time I've seen that. She looked round to see whether it's been allowed or not. The top comes off. She is celebrating. She'll probably get a booking for that. But
who cares?
Who cares? Who cares? Wow, I've never seen that before. Oh, Lou's gone. I've never seen that before. The top comes off in the women's game. But oh, come on! How good is this?
It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home.
Oh, how are we feeling, Lou?
Oh, that was so
bad defending. I'm not going to deny that, but who cares? I mean, they should have.
Yeah,
They should have got it clear.
But you have to take advantage of bad defending, don't you?
Oh
like,
yes, yes.
You've seen it so many times. Bad defending on either side tonight, and they've not took advantage of it. And in games in general, like you can't be perfect for 90 minutes, or not many times that teams are perfect for 90 minutes. You have to take advantage of it. And what I have loved is that they've kept on trying. They believe if they do what they're supposed to do and what they've been told to do, it will work out. And that's, been proven.
Kelly did get a yellow card. England hit the goal. What a time to score. Come on now, England. You just head it away. Kick it, Rosette. We don't care. Just get it up the other end of the field. We are in to, is it the last? I'm completely lost. How many minutes have we got to go? Help me out here, Lou.
I think we've got, well, I'm on 112, so we've got 8.
8. I've just clicked over to
7.
Yeah,
I'm about to go to 13, so 7.
No, it's somewhere around that. My brain isn't taking it in. England 2, everybody. England 2, Germany 1. Oh, come on.
Hold on to the ball. Oh.
And Doug is back.
Hey, Doug.
What's time to go, Doug?
No, I saw the goal. It's no more than you deserve, to be honest.
It did remind me of that couple of minutes when just before they scored, when it was like ping pong in the England box. It was like there. She's taking on a note for the teacher. Are you allowed to do that? I love it. Did you see Russo then? The German, it had been passed and it got to the third German reading the notes, and Russo just stood there looking over his shoulder reading it. Good on you, Russo. Good on you. Oh, that's the moment of the match.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
It was. Credit to Russo there. Total credit to Russo. Oh.
Come on, get another one. Let's finish it.
Oh, so greedy, Lou.
Well, just because then if they score, it won't matter. I feel like they're going to get a chance to score. Whether they take it or not is different, but they're going to get a chance.
Yes.
And if we're 3-1 up and they score, it won't matter. We'll still win.
We will. Come on, England. Oh, yes. She does her best, Pickford. Just don't hurry.
Yeah.
Take time.
Yeah, take as much time as you want.
It is now called doing the Pickford. Wonder the Lust says there are a lot of English who are about to face the longest 6 minutes ever. Tell me about it. Tell me. But I'm sorry. I just thought it was hilarious what Russo did. It's a bit early to take it in the corner, or is it?
No, we've got 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes left. Get it in that corner.
Get it in the corner. We've got a throw in. Oh.
That's it. Oh, she's taking it back to the corner.
I remember I've not seen the 90 minutes yet. Remember?
Shoot! Yes!
Oh, that was a push.
Save.
Come on. Anyway, I'm glad to say that Kelly had her eye in there. Oh, and Doug's gone. He missed my joke.
I'm sure
David's
we won't worry too
Wi-Fi
much about it.
Yeah, David's Wi-Fi just went down. I'm expecting my stream to go any minute. It's just typical. Oh, England! Come on, England! I love it. I absolutely love it. England had the ball heading towards the German box, and then she said, "No, turn around and just run back with it to the corner." Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, the jokes are flying tonight. They are. Oh, do I have a takeaway if we win? Do I celebrate?
I'm going to have a takeaway. I might have a curry to try and unlock my nose.
I might have to have a. That was a good save by the German goalie. In fairness, I may have to have a Chinese. I've got to be honest with you. That's for Russo, and that's for the. I don't know who it was that took it into the corner. Come on, England, get cheering, get cheering. Oh, she's still laughing. She just come on. Oh, come on, England. This is just Welcome back, Doug.
Bloody Wi-Fi decided to reboot itself.
Someone else said that then. I said, yeah, wait for you. And it's time when you go to reload it, it goes, we are reinstalling Windows. Please wait. I've had that 2 minutes before I'm due to go live. I'm thinking, please be a quick one. Just be a quick one.
Aye.
Tell you what, though, if you've got a Chromebook, my God, they send out. There must be at least one a week update from Chrome.
Come on.
117, coming up to 118 minutes. We've got
I'm nearly on 190.
In that corner.
Here comes the Kia Paris.
In the Germans.
The Kia Paris is coming on.
I don't think that was out, but I'll take it. Oh, my God.
I'd be really missed if I was being taken off this late. You'd want to be on the pitch when the whistle goes, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
I mean, she's got to do what she feels is right.
You missed my joke, by the way, Doug. When
What
Kelly
was it?
got the goal, I said, yeah, she's got her eye in us, Kelly.
Oh. Aye. Yeah, she does.
Aye, yes. At least you're trying to make a spectacle of herself. I did that just for you, Ravi. I know you like it. Oh, she's not happy at coming off, is she? Take one for the team, love. You know what's happening. Yeah. Surely one now. Come on, David. You know this is England.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes extra. Hemp is off. And she's taking her time. Paris is coming on.
Oh!
Paris is on. Well, at least the French have got have got something to do in the final, haven't they? Look at that! Look at that picture. Serena there, and the scoreline board in the back. England 2, Germany 1, and we still got it in this corner. No, it's gone. Oh, what's been given? Not a goal kick. It's still an England ball. It is. Come on. It's a free kick to England. Yet squeaky bum time does not come close to it. If anybody's got a nappy, just let me know. Oh, come on, England. Come on. We can do this. We are into the last minute. We are into the last minute, everybody. Come on.
Leicester have scored.
Oh, you see, it's all going our way today.
It's a good day, Chris.
It's a good day.
Hall.
It's a good
Dewsbury
day.
Hall. Mm-hmm.
Future England captain. Dewsbury Hall.
And we're still in that corner. The Germans are finally actually get it up to the.
This is the last chance.
God,
Get
Oh,
this up.
come on, you're on. No, she's offside. Oh,
I can't watch. I can't watch. I can't watch.
we are literally. Come on, come on, come on, Doug! Shout out full time. You're ahead of me.
That's it.
Hey! Oh, come on, England! Yes, yes, yes. Oh, everybody, we've got to join in with this. We've got to join in.
It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home.
Whoa! England, I'm going to leave that up on the screen for a bit. England 2, Germany 1. They're dancing on the pitch. It came home. It has to be, Anthony. It has to be 2-1 to England. Oh, my God. Oh. Yeah, I even have a lot of love for a Ukrainian referee now, believe it or not. I'm not easily bought, but, there we go. Oh, the Germans are in tears. What a shame. So, how many times have they won it? Not this time. It was England's game. Lou, sum that extra time up.
Yeah, I was so determined it was going to penalties because neither team looked like they were going to score, and then England just did. And yeah.
I think somebody's just sworn at the camera and said sorry. Let's just check the scores here. I went 2-1 England. Doug went 2-1 England. Anthony went 2-1 England. 3 of us got it right. Look at that, winners. Look at that up on the screen. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. David said he was 5 when England last won anything.
I wasn't bored. I can't won anywhere.
I was, but actually, I've got to be honest with you. I think I was 5 as well. So I don't actually remember them doing it. First football match I actually remember is, look, they are engraving England on the trophy already. The first game I remember was the FA Cup final against Man City in '69. But Doug, I mean, you're Scottish. You predicted the score right. Did we deserve that?
Yes. I think you've been the best team over the whole tournament. And obviously, congratulations to the Lionesses. I think they've done... This is an amazing achievement, and to obviously beat the 8 times winners of Germany as well. I mean, we expected an absolutely classic game, and my goodness me, tense, nervy, but you got it done in the end. And obviously, congratulations to Serena and obviously all the Lionesses. I think overall England deserve it.
Yeah. And I wasn't being cocky when I did this earlier, but it was there just in case. Congratulations, England women, winners of their first major trophy. Oh, I mean, this has just got to help the whole game, hasn't it? Surely, Louise, in this country.
Yeah. Well, Ian Wright said after the semi-final, if girls aren't allowed to play football in PE now, there's serious things going wrong, and even more so now. You know, the uptake of girls teams and girls playing football. That's where it starts. Not all those girls are going to go on and play for England, obviously, but if you've got 100 players and only 20 of them are going to make England, if you've got 1,000, then you're going to have more players, and obviously you're going to have more competition for places, and that all has the knock-on effect that we know it has. And also, for the women's game, for the WSL, for just the women's game in this country needs to start being taken seriously by more people, and hopefully this will help with that as well.
Yeah, I can hear the emotion in your voice there, Lou. You sound like you're...
when I was a kid, I played football, but I had to play in boys' teams because there was no girls' football around. So I had to play in boys' teams, and then, it's not the same.
No.
Girls are different to boys. It's a fact. And the drop-off in sport in general for girls is higher than it is for boys. So you need more people playing at that bottom level, because the drop-off is so much worse. And that needs addressing as well. And I think it has been, when I talk to my friends' kids about football. So my friend's got a daughter, Sky. She plays football and cricket. So there's opportunities more now than ever for girls, but people just need to be aware of them and take them.
Yes,
take those opportunities for your kids.
Definitely. Two. I mean, the girl. I'm sure we're going to be hearing a rendition any moment now of "Sweet Caroline." It's got to come up. But yeah. I mean, 2-1. I mean, you cannot now turn round and have a go at women's football, because women have won something that the men haven't. They've gone that step further. The men. Doug, they've never won a Euro. I don't think they've ever been in the Euro. Oh, no, of course they've been in the Euro final. What I'm saying, but they've not won it. They've come out England. They went ahead. They went one. They then got it thrown back, and they still had that guts to go on and win it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, this is England's first European title. Full stop. Full stop, not just for the women. This is their first title, full stop. But it should be applauded that it's the women that have done it first in less tournaments as well. We didn't start with European Championships when the men did. So, I
mean, Doug, what is the Scottish women's football like? And I mean, I'm all joking aside now. I mean, I know Mike was saying that the Welsh one is quite a bit behind developing. We know Northern Ireland have only just turned professional and got to the first tournament of this season. Do you have any idea what it's like up there north of the border?
Our women's team's okay. They're not great, but they've got a steeliness, togetherness about them. But problem is they haven't really qualified for any major competitions yet. And I think you've just got to say, probably at some point our time will definitely come.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I don't see us qualifying for any major competitions very soon.
Yeah. I mean, not many fans see winners up at Wembley. We obviously did for Leicester. You obviously did for Liverpool. But what is great. I mean, Lou, I mean, when we mentioned her earlier, so much praise has got to go to Serena Eggman. Lou.
Yes. And like I say, she's not had particularly long with the players really to put a stamp on the side, but she has done. They obviously listened to her. She's now a double European champion, so she has great pedigree. And they've just took on board what she's tried to implement. So she's obviously got a squad that want to learn, want to win, and believe that she's going to kind of teach them how to. And she has.
She's been interviewed now. I don't seem to smile much, but she's smiling now.
All business. All business. She's all business.
I mean, how far can she take this team?
Well, obviously, in 2 years' time now, we're going. Well, I think it's only a year. It'll be a year, won't it?
Yeah.
Because we should have had this tournament last year.
We should
Is that
indeed,
right?
yeah. No, it is.
So so next year will be the World Cup, and England have got to be looking at getting to that final again. Winning breeds winning, and the boost that it's going to give these players. They're obviously going to go and play for their clubs now, for the season. Hopefully, they'll all have good seasons, and then come back and obviously, I don't know whether they're already qualified for the World Cup or whether they need to qualify. But that's obviously the next tournament and the next kind of step they'll need to take.
Yeah.
It will be a lot harder because you'll have the Americans and obviously the Brazilians. You'll have all that, but they go there as European champions, so they shouldn't really be afraid of too many teams.
No. I mean, Doug. I mean, this has taken the game of women's football so much further. I mean, Sky had got behind certainly in England at the WSL. Oops, she nearly walked off then and forgot to take her headphones off. Nearly strangled herself. I mean, look at those scenes. Look at those players. I mean, you were talking a women's football match being played at Wembley. Over 87,000 people in that ground watching them.
Yeah.
You cannot turn around and say it's not here now. Football, women's football. Okay, yes, it was. We know it was already there, but it has arrived big time now, hasn't it?
100%. And as you say, obviously Sky, getting the WSL. I think BBC sometimes get the WSL games as well, unless that's obviously like the Women's FA Cup and probably League Cup as well. But you have to say this is a monumental victory for women's football, and it is actually going to make the sport a lot bigger as well. And look, like I'll be honest, I don't watch a lot of WSL, but when like Liverpool play, I certainly will be watching the WSL.
Well, Liverpool are back or they're up there next season, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
I mean, Lou, we're doing a WS a women's show every Monday night at 9. And I think, to be honest with you, a lot of channels will be doing that. I don't know how often the games are shown. I mean, obviously, there's some games that are always on every week, but obviously with the men's Premier, you can see any game at any time.
They play on Fridays, I believe, to obviously not compete with the men's on the Saturday. I think they play Friday night. So there'll be a game on Friday night on Sky. Obviously, that will probably not be Leicester, in all fairness, because they're not one of the bigger teams in the USL. But there will be a game on, so we'll watch that if I'm not working. And then on Monday, obviously, we'll do the roundup and look at what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, the Prince William there, he's taken up the trophy. Was he there yesterday, Doug?
Oh
no,
yeah, he
that
was.
woman was there. Was he?
He's the head of the FA, so he should have been.
He should have been. I think
he didn't go out to greet the teams, did he? Because it was I don't know. I'm sure he didn't.
Oberdorf's just been named the Young Player of the Year, or the Young Player of the Tournament. Sorry.
Who? Sorry.
Oberdorf.
Right.
He wouldn't look very happy about it.
I saw one of the English players has got an award.
Well, Beth Mead should be getting Golden Boot, shouldn't she?
It should be.
It'll be shared, won't it?
She?
It'll be shared between Pop and Mead, probably.
Yes. They're coming up. Did
Well,
Man
wait a
City
minute.
not take their talking of the Germans coming up to get their losers' medals? Did Manchester City not go up for their medals or something yesterday?
Yeah, they refused them. They refused to
they?
get them. Yeah. Beth
So
Mead,
Beth
player of the
Mead-
tournament.
Player of the tournament.
So, she's no. In fact, there isn't medals for them. There we go, Beth Mead. Oh God, you can't not smile at those smiles, can you? Beth Mead, UEFA Euro 22 Player of the Tournament, quite rightly, 6 goals, 6 assists, top of both charts. What she's got? She's got a trophy as well. 2 trophies she will have at the end of it. Well done. Congratulations to Beth Mead.
No, I didn't realize Alexander Kefren's there.
Oh. She said, just hold on to that trophy for me. I'll be back. Why didn't the Man City players go for the medals?
They just point blankly refused them. They refused to basically go and get them, which I think is really, really disrespectful in a charity game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally. I'm surprised at Pep allowing that, to be honest with you.
I am as well.
David says hemp, mead, and bronze are all things you can find on at a medieval market.
Hey.
I've used my 1 bronze joke up, to be honest with you, so I can't. You know what I love these days is the managers get a medal as well.
Aye.
Oh, the Germans are coming up here. That is nice. The German manager applauding the England players are giving them a guard of honour. They're walking up there. England players were applauding them. But it was so nice to see the German manager at the front applauding the English players.
Yeah. And that's what you get in the women's game as well. You know, after the whistle, obviously they're all business while the game's being played. But afterwards, there is respect for each other. And that's shown there, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, Ravi, it does sound a bit like a dog joke, doesn't it? Three things turned up at the medieval market. Mead and bronze. It's the modern day Englishman, Irishman, Scotsman joke.
Yeah.
Can you believe? I mean, how long has this tournament? Has it been 4 weeks? This tournament has been going for, or 3?
3.
3. There was no round of 16, was it? It was straight to the quarters. I can't believe how these 3 weeks, how quickly they've gone. Lou, I mean, just sum up the whole tournament for us.
Oh, it's obviously been amazing. I was really worried when Germany scored because I did think that they would then have that momentum, but it hasn't worked out that way. Just, you know, for Doug to say as a Scotsman that we've been the best team of the tournament, it has to be true. Yes. So they've got what they deserved, and I'm really happy for that because that doesn't always happen in football, as we know.
No, it doesn't. Doug, I mean, you missed the start of the tournament because you were on your honeymoon, you know, priorities, mate, priorities, come on. But what you've seen since you got back, I mean, you know, I think you're impressed, aren't you?
I've been very impressed. I've been very impressed with the standard of football being played. I mean, obviously, me and you have done, well, we did Italy, Belgium, we did France, Holland, we did Germany, France, and then obviously we've done the final. The standard has been absolutely amazing. And I just this is going to be this is going to make the women's game so it will grow so much now. It really, really will. I like the fact that Prince William looks quite emotional there. Actually, he looks quite emotional. He's just like hugging all the England players, and lovely moment with Serena as well.
I mean, Prince William is a Villa fan, so he's not used to seeing winners, is he? Hey! Get it in there. Liverpool losing 2-0, Doug. Leicester won 1-0. Not really a great performance. A lot of shots from Leicester players outside the 18-yard box. Schmeichel came on at half time.
Who scored?
I'm not sure who scored. Kieran Dewsbury, didn't he?
Yeah, Dewsbury Hall scored.
Yeah.
The Liverpool friendly against Strasbourg. Like, I've seen the team. It's literally a second string team.
Oh, that old excuse, eh? That old excuse. But I think this is. I just can't believe it. I just literally just can't believe it. He does look emotional. I mean, he's literally taking the time. He's actually hugging the players. He's not just shaking their hands. Guys, before we go over, let's just quickly remember the guys that I think we'll hold on a bit because we're about to present the trophy to. She's going to lift it up. That's a big trophy, isn't it?
It's a nice trophy. I like it.
Yeah. You could. Let's face it. If you took that into a football game, it'd be taken off you, wouldn't it? Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. That's going to be the picture on the back page of all your papers in the morning. Congratulations to the Lionesses, winners of UEFA Women's Euro 2022. It may have been a year late, but my God, that was a year worth waiting for. Oh,
I was about to say that actually. I was going to say a year to wait, well worth the wait.
Yes, the winners is just being played. Fireworks are going off. I mean, it's just scenes like this that we have never seen since 1966, when I believe we won something then. But what great scenes we're seeing. We really are.
Well, I don't believe it.
Well, Victor, it's right. Believe it or not, we have done it. We have done it.
I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
Indeed, Kev. Indeed, you better be loving it. I'm going to do this just once more while we're celebrating.
It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming. Football's coming home. It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming. Football's coming home.
And I know they were doing a version of that, Lou. David Baddiel, and I'm not sure who was with him, but they were doing an updated ladies version of it.
Are they? Nice.
Yeah. Don't know whether they released it or not. I only saw it about 2 days ago, but look at that picture. How many smiles. This is what it feels like for your national team to win something, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, two finals. All right, we didn't quite make it with the men. It was a penalty shootout it went to, but yeah, they just asked the question there. As I said earlier, how far can Serena take them? Nope.
Like I say, the World Cup, I think it's actually for England's benefit that the World Cup is only a year away, because they'll still be on the high of winning this tournament.
Yes,
and they'll go in there with more confidence. Whereas, 2 years is a lot, and anything can happen, can't it? So
yes, it can. But the Germans are still. Come on, Germany! You've won enough in your time. Let somebody else have a go.
I have to say as well, I think Phil Neville has to take a little bit of credit as well, because he did actually get England to, was it the 2019 World Cup semi-final? That was going out to USA.
Yeah.
So you'd have to say it was sort of started by obviously Phil Neville, and then obviously now Serena's taken over, and she's won it with them. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's fantastic to see, and as I say, I do think that the women's game will grow significantly because of this.
Indeed. Riley, welcome along. Give us a subscribe and smash the likes if you are new. I don't know if I've seen you before. 56 years of hurt and pain is finally over. Get in. How happy are you? On a scale of 1 to 10, Riley, 25. That's how I'm feeling at the moment. Oh, I mean, they are just, they're doing a lap of honour now, the girls.
What? Yeah. Where are you going?
Oh, there we go. They're just showing the trophy lift again. Oh.
I know. I've seen it on Facebook. I've seen it on Twitter.
That is it. England are winners 2-1. Doug, thank you very much, young man.
My pleasure.
I will see you tomorrow when you will get the proper World Cup prediction.
Yeah, I look forward to it.
Get in there.
I look forward to it. But may I just say thank you very, very much for having me on all these watch-alongs. I've really, really enjoyed it. And what I'll say, if you ever want someone on for your, like say for example, like Leicester playing Liverpool, etc., and you want me on for a watch-along, then I will be happy to do that.
You are a gentleman, sir. Your details are in the description below, but just remind everybody where they can find you.
You can find me at the Dugout Football channel on YouTube. My Twitter handle is enrod_1992. Instagram is Douglas.Horn, and my Facebook is Douglas James Horn.
Brilliant. Doug, have a good weekend. Give our love to Rebecca. She obviously puts up with a lot. You're on here an awful lot. I will see you tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. Thanks very much, Doug. Take care, mate.
Thank you. Lou, get well soon as well.
Thank you.
I think she'll be having a few whiskies to, for additional celebration tonight.
Yeah.
Right. See you later. Bye-bye.
Cheers. Thanks a lot, Doug. All the best, mate.
Oh, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, Lou, you followed this longer than any of us, as a sport. How are you feeling? Can you sum it up?
I feel like it's just a combination of everything. They've played so well this tournament. They've literally let 2 goals in the whole tournament. So defensive ones have been great. They've scored loads of goals and they've played good football. And I hope that anyone that's watching women's football for the first time, watching this tournament, has actually seen, the football that they didn't expect to see. Hopefully that obviously, the figures at the WSL hopefully go up and people really get behind women's football because they deserve it. They don't play for the money, they play for the passion of playing for England, playing for their clubs and being professionals.
And I think we will see a spike. We always do after a win. But I think even without the win, women's football, almost as good as a full house, over 87,000 people watching a women's game in Wembley, the home of football, and we've won it. We've finally won something as a national team, and credit to the women. The women have done it. The women have done it.
Yeah, and like you say, winning breeds winning. Hopefully, in this way, just the first and only tournament. The men did that with the World Cup. They won the World Cup and then didn't win anything else in all this time. Hopefully, that won't happen to the women. Yeah.
Two finals this year so far. Oh no, hang on. Was Euro last year? I'm trying to think. Of course it was. Yeah, 2 finals in a row. Can we make it 3 in Qatar? That is what I will be predicting 9 o'clock on Monday. Lou, I will see you at 7 o'clock the following Monday when we'll be doing our first preview show of the Premier League.
Yeah. Can't believe it's coming back so quick.
I know. And then a couple of weeks into it, we'll be joined by 9 o'clock. We'll be doing the same for the Women's Super League. Lou, beautiful. I hope you feel better soon.
Thank you.
Please take care.
I will.
And look after yourself and have a few whiskies. And I'm sure some of
will.
these English women players are going to be regretting some of these faces they're making as they're celebrating it. But, all the best, Lou. Thanks very much for popping on. Get better soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, thanks to Lou there, and thanks to Doug. Thanks to both of them. I won't be able to sleep tonight, says David. Riley, big love from the Chelsea supporter, and good luck with the return of East Midlands battle. Oh, well, yeah, well, I think we'll need it. They've already got one all up on us for the FA Cup, haven't they? Welcome along. We do a lot of non-Leicester stuff, but Riley, internationals, prediction shows, etc. Please consider subscribing and smashing the like on the video, and then you will never miss a show. We got Brian Little, ex-manager, Villa manager, but obviously more importantly, an ex-Leicester manager that's coming on next week. Look out for that. It will be a YouTube premiere. I want to thank everybody that's helped me throughout this journey, and it's been a journey. I have discovered women's football with this tournament. I have been proud. I have seen some excellent play. I have seen goals, and I'm going to say Stanways and Russo's, that if it was Messi and Ronaldo, we'd still be talking about it in 5 years' time. I hope we are with those two, because they were the goals of the tournament for me. And you know what? Thank you. Everybody that's been in the chat, not just today, but the whole tournament. Sorry, Riley says Serena has won both manager, both York. She has. Netherlands and now England. You are quite right, sir. I think we did well getting her, didn't we? I'm going to call it a night now. I'm going to go off, and I certainly need to water the plants, but if not, I certainly need to do other things as well and get a drink. Thank you very much. I say everybody who's watched, everybody who has liked and listened and subscribed during this journey. It's great. It's been a fantastic Euros. You are so right there, David. So 100% right. Even better when you win. But even if we hadn't won today, it would have been good. And don't forget, we've been supported by this team that we're going to show you now. .3retro.com, www.3retro.com for all your, well, these sorts of things, as we call them, retro shirts or any retro leisure, sports leisure wear. 3retro.com, it's your first choice, and they will ship worldwide. Thank you to them for supporting this journey. Bye-bye, Riley. Enjoy the celebration. Don't annoy your neighbours too much. They'll be making more noise than me, probably. But I will. We're going to go out with something a little bit different. You saw what we came in with, which was a bit of the old Showaddywaddy. Hey, England. I think we're going to go out with it as well. All I can say is it says there, congratulations to England, 2-1 winners over Germany, and new first-time winners of the UEFA Women's Euros. Congratulations, ladies. Good night. See you tomorrow. Take care.
I will love